Good evening, everyone. It's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week, and that, of course, means it's time once again for some more good old Warframe. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you are doing well where you are around the world. I have my tea, I have my water, I am ready for some gaming. Hope you all are ready too. Cheers indeed. Random Potatoes, hey again, thank you for the plat last time. Didn't even know I'd won it until I received it because I looked away from the stream for a little bit. Looking for you, Random Potato. As I mentioned in the message, I already have your details on record. But just as a general point to, anyone on winning giveaways. One, if you enter a giveaway, double check to see if you win. It's a good idea. Two, definitely respond to the message I send out. Always generally a good idea to actually respond to that one. You look, I have the details on record. If I didn't, that one would have been gone. Always double check. That's why I give 24 hours. That's a while. Snake Radio, just hydrate. But we're all good on that. Veston, you need to take out the space. Hello, Solomit. Hello there, Ladybug. Hello there, Airsoft. Hope you're all doing well. Hello there, Predator Queen. Welcome in, all of y'all. Right then, today, I intend to get myself a couple of Archon shards because, you know, they're an upcoming update to them. We're looking to get more stuff around them. I would like to have more options. So, yes. Absolutely. So that's a major part of today. I also intend to, show some appreciation to Raw Knight. She's got some challenges, so we'll make my way through the remainder of those. I say the remainder because, honestly, with these new permanent weeklies, I just kind of end up doing them. Like the complete 15 missions bit, I haven't done that much so far, but I have been completing missions throughout just general testing and whatnot since the start of the week. This is before any streams even happened for Warframe. Hacking the consoles done, Xmas kills done, enemy kills done, making my way through the missions completed, and apparently we have an elite weekly for killing Xmas as well as a permanent weekly for killing Xmas. That one's almost done as well, so I mean, yeah, that's cut a little bit short, isn't it? Random Potato asking, is there a way to get a notification when I'm whispered on Twitch? Yes, you go to Twitch and you have a look to see if the notification bubble is showing next to your messages. As for a phone notification, Twitch Mobile is a pile of shit, so God knows if that would even work, even if there is an option. Genuinely, God knows on that. Sorry to say. Hello there, Bowser. All I can suggest is do what 95% of people do, 90% of people do, somewhere around that. And that is just double check. If you enter a giveaway, just check. Just open Twitch within 24 hours. You never know. You never know. No more. Thank you very much for resubscribing with your Prime. Welcome onto your second month there. You got yourself that lovely bronze badge next to your name now. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Cheers indeed. Alright then, so let's get started. I think I'm going to get started with the car mission. Usually I've done these before Archon Hunt, then car mission, so I'm just going to do it the other way around, because I can. Torchlight, let's get hit boss. Are you still using the same levels build from your video on him? Not from the original video, because DE then went and changed how efficiency worked on him a little bit. Made it a bit more important. So, this is the current go-to build that I have. It is almost the same. Almost the same. But instead, I've taken out Blind Range and it's now Archon Continuity, using Swift Bite Augment in there, in a place of Augur Reach, because this is just a very nice augment to have. This is just a very generalized, all-round go-to Lavos build. Good asking, what's with the new command? I don't know, try it. Makes sense to me. But yeah, so this is just the all-round lazy tank, and it does the job. Alright, with that out of the way, let's go not use Lavos and do the car mission. I don't know which one I've got, so I'm just going to go and do it. I think I haven't done it today. Well, this week. I think. You sound absolutely whelmed, Grilla, with the news of that command. You seem positively, thoroughly whelmed, dare I say it. Right, so if you say that, might be able to play Whispers on the Wall on mobile soon? Alright. Alright. You weren't expecting it. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. Right, let's head over to Carl. Let's see. Carl, what have you got for me? Yeah, I haven't done it. It is
best camp.
Okay. Sabotage time, Carl. Located a Veil factory at Little Valley. It's crawling with Deacons. So you need to be sneaky. Let's go do it.
Blue
We need to be
girl,
deathless.
find Narmer worms. Call stomp Narmer worms.
I'm talking. We need to do it deathlessly. We need to remove veils. Need to find some parts. Need to freeze the Rachnoid twice. Get some gene stamps. And don't get spotted by a Deacon.
Ready to deploy.
Since when did all the NPCs start just saying things every like 10 seconds? I swear down. I swear it didn't used to be this way. They just constantly just say things at you. They give you a moment to just read a menu.
Blue girl say, we got veils to break.
Without continuously throwing lines in there. Did something change in the world? I swear it didn't used to be like this. Anyway, Angelo saying, "Hi Engineer, your intro is so good in your videos, love the content." Thank you, appreciate that. Welcome into the Twitch channel as well.
Stop! Kill Narmer's scoom.
Stop.
Tenno always welcome.
I'm going to stand here where the trees at least don't speak at me constantly whilst I read Twitch chat for a moment. Good lord. We're going to say, I'll be honest, I haven't been doing car for a while, so there's no chance of Town Forge shards. I mean, normal shards still get most of the job done. Town Forge is meant to just be a bonus more than anything, but fair enough. Fair enough on that. As I'll say, stuck at impasse. I've casting speed shards to use, a ton of frames. I can put them on, but not anyone I play enough to actually be able to decide. Just go for it then. I mean, you can always take them off at the cost of the most expensive helmet for resource to prevent you from experimenting more than a little bit per day, but sure. Just slap them on there, Zon. If neither of the options compel you as being much greater than the other, then both of the options are equally correct. That's the trick of it. It's like if you were going out to go buy yourself a, I don't know, a new lampshade for your lamp, and you come across two different lampshades, and it's not a very important decision to you, it's just a lampshade at the end of the day, it's not the most amazing thing you're ever purchasing. You come across two different ones, and you've not really got much of a reason to pick between them. The correct answer is to just go for it. Doesn't matter, flip a coin, pick one. Because the decision is that unimportant. The scales are so balanced that both of them are the correct answer. And it's the same with the Archon shards. Just go for it. Just go for it. Bile is in fact not a command.
Nothing come here. No worm. No Grenier.
Is he complaining about the lack of porn? Not quite sure there. Both spinners saving grace and obtaining bile? I mean, fair enough. There's plenty of ways to get the bile ingredients, it's just a case of actually going through it.
Call say blow it up.
Because the helmet system then...
We can rig these veils to overload and short out every other veil in range. Whole Narmer cells liberated.
Yeah, the helmet system gets that inefficiency baked into it.
Came out tube ready. Still say blow up better.
Alright, let's do this. Pop. Hello, Cosmo. We're doing well.
Carl, sweetie, see that big magna-locked door up ahead? You need to get on the other side.
Yeah, I did consider doing a video on bile, and depending on what changes come with the new Archon shards, etc., I may yet do that.
How did you figure that out?
But
point and click.
As yet, it doesn't seem. It didn't seem like the right time to do one, basically. Am I going to TennoCon again? That is a very good question. It's a very tough decision to make because TennoCon is extremely expensive for me to attend. I went this year because DE sponsored me to go. They literally paid for almost everything, quite frankly. Had it not been for that, that would have been an extreme expense. Like, genuinely extreme. If you add up all the luxuries that I indulge in a year, all luxuries, I think it would come to less than the cost of going to TennoCon. It is genuinely that expensive to both get there and be there for a few days. So, yeah. I can't say yet yes or no for certainty, because it's just so expensive, quite frankly. How are the chances we get Whispers tomorrow? Well, Reb said it won't be during the Game Awards, so...
That's another down.
It just depends on if you believe Reb or not, frankly. Ooh. Do not like. I'm gonna go the other way. I remember making this mistake previously. There we are. We'll grab some of these
You rest
bits here.
now.
Grab that. You guess it's the 13th? Fair enough. I'm not going to make any guesses on the release. Simply I've got nothing to base it on other than just general conjecture. So I just won't. It'll come when it comes.
Time for revenge, brother.
Free! Now what do I do?
No, that's just blue light, nothing there. Estov saying Neoness is the 8th. Fair enough. Again, there's loads of suggestions which could be correct out there, and no reason any of them are correct or aren't correct. It's kind of like the opposite of the lampshade analogy I made a moment ago. In this case, there is nothing to be gained from
We go
guessing,
now.
or making a guess, announcing a guess, so I'm just not going to. Straight up not going to. Oh, that's supposed to be on the same level as me over there. Must be a quirk of the map design.
Lies.
Ray suggesting they'll do it during the Game
up.
Awards on Sunday.
Killing
I thought the Game Awards
time.
stream was on Thursday. Which Reb also said that they're not going to release during. I mean, just trying to add the bits together there. Here's the thing, if I make a guess or suggestion as to when the update will come out, some people will think that that's a fact, because I speak predominantly in fact about things to do with Warframe.
Follow call.
The Game Awards stream is on the 7th, Ray. That's tomorrow.
No, what?
See, that's a fact I can speak on, because that is indeed a fact. Yeah, so if I make a suggestion as to when they come out, when the update were to come out, people would believe that would just be a fact. Not everyone, but enough people would just straight up believe it, because I said it. Why would I say it if it was not true? And that's a problem. That would be a problem.
Ornate Clegra. Stay down.
So yeah, I just won't make any guesses to the effect.
Just one more.
Did I forget to raise this? I forgot to raise that. Hold up. And pop! There we are. Also, Ray, you say they have a history of release during the Game Awards with
You're
Fortuna.
done.
A single
Time to
data
go
point does
through,
not a
Carl.
history create.
Sneak, sneak, sneak.
They have a prior history,
Smart,
but I wouldn't call that a whole history
Goodbye.
of doing it.
brother.
That'd be like saying I have a history of doing Urali videos. Do I really? Oh, did I just get caught? I don't think I got caught. Okay, it felt close though. Now I need him to not catch me. That would be great. Here we are. Ah. Still dislike the hack? Dislike which hack, sorry. Which hack do I supposedly dislike?
Your brothers.
There we are, fails done.
Now, to get out of here.
There is still an item over there to grab. I guess I'll just get that one later. It can't be that important. Hello, Esprit. Things go well. Things are going well. How about you?
Call see.
How did that do so little damage? That third swing did basically nothing.
For the brothers.
Grenade effect.
Clean kill.
I know that alerted nearly every deacon for a moment, but you know what? It's fine. I'm sure I'm not about to get killed by one. Stream finally loads after 15 minutes. 15 minutes? Solanzi, what the hell were you doing? How did you manage to make your stream that slow to load? That's not how streams work. It shouldn't be how streams work. Oh, well, that made noise. No, stop, please, stop. Shit.
Grenade out.
Did that get it? Oh, God.
Deacon.
Stop.
Call sneak.
Okay,
Inside.
that might give me the sneak I needed there.
Now what?
Ugh. I am not doing this too well. Oh, God.
Fun part.
Run, 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 run,
Find
run.
the production controls.
I'm glad this particular mo is scripted. I did see that, Esri. I did see that. Congratulations on
Here's where the
passing
move was
that.
made.
Very good.
Now the tricky part. Call, I need you to rekey the boot sequence.
Alright.
Do that, and I'll have a split
Let's
second
see
during
what we got
reboot to
here.
inject my
So,
sabotage instructions.
We got
Hurry.
Scarab. There we are. We got
Call
Bird.
not understand.
Look around. Do you see anything that could
We've
tell you the
got-
key sequence?
Oops, not what I wanted. Rocket. There we go. And Scarab. Got it. Ta-da!
Well done, Carl. Now to make some noise. They have to think this is a raid.
Alright, let's
That
quickly make a way
they
through
won't
here.
Suspect tinkering. Marking weapons locker. You're
Oh,
gonna
come
need
on,
a
how
gun.
did that not kill it?
Old gun, good. This gun, better.
Slow procs are horrible.
Carl,
There we are.
Deacons are hunting you. But
And got it.
Your tinkering just got me access to this facility's
Might as well rescue this guy whilst we're at it. It's a
automatic
freebie.
Plasma torch. It'll melt anything.
Hello, Cool Creeper. How you doing?
Including
Welcome on in.
deacons. Grab a target marker.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be watching the Game Awards, to be quite
Great.
honest. I know there's
Now
the
you
sending
just
off. I don't need the
show me
send
where
off.
to shoot. I'll try not to singe your
So I'll probably just
eyelashes.
pass on that.
Oh, blue girl shoot good.
Right, I'm just going to check for more gene stamps, because I've only got 3 of them. There's 2 more I need to get. I think there's probably one over that way. But I'm going to check for stuff down this way as well. Because, yep, there is a item marker down there. Get rid of those. Kind of overkill, but, you know, it works. Grab the grenade. Yep,
Call.
there is indeed a gene stamp. We'll grab that. Is that not removing itself from the UI? Okay, sure, as you do. As you do. I mean, the Exurgist will usually kill the enemies in this mission. You need to get it perfectly onto them, though.
Ram.
Oh, okay, there was one on the other side. That's what I was detecting. It just looked like it was on the same side. I don't need to rescue this guy. I'm going to rescue this guy. Come on. I mean, farming Sevagoth really isn't that much of a slog. It's really not. At least personally, I'd say so.
To dust now.
Alright, yeah, I've got all that. I don't need to go hunting for those items. I need to just leave. Complete the mission without being spotted by a deacon. Alright, yeah, I screwed that up, didn't I? Whatever, doesn't matter. I could fail one of them and still get enough of the Archon shard, so I don't actually care. I am definitely not doing the mission a second time just for that challenge. That would be a complete waste of my life. Oops, that was a miss. Come on. There we go. Solid. Blow up the bunch. Why did that grenade mostly bounce towards me? That was an unhelpful grenade. There we are. I'm gonna wait for that to come off cooldown, then charge forwards. I mean, Sevagoth's got some nasty RNG behind it, but it's far from the worst out there, really. Very far. Oh.
Target dead.
Blow up all them lot.
Deacon scum.
Got mower and drone to deal with. There we go. Apparently the item is above me. It's not an item I need, whatever it is, so I'm going to ignore it. I'm just going to ignore it. Sounds the same. Slept 3 hours in the last 19. Okay, that's a bit. Is Game Awards tonight? No, tomorrow. The Game Awards are tomorrow because I'm specifically not streaming for them because I don't stream on Thursdays. So I know they're not tonight. Oh, that's a deacon.
Get down.
That is the wrong response to a deacon.
Call? Something
And black.
big is coming your way.
I'm just gonna march through the flames and kill these ones because I can.
Call.
Anyway, yeah, just need to pop down here. And we deal with the Arachnoid. Reaching go, Octavia. Nice. Alright, come on, Racking. That's one.
You burn.
Burn you up a bit. Lap you up a bit.
Got them. Is there another barrel there? There is. There we go.
Need cover.
Well, it had no effect on it, but I shot it.
I love this.
I guess I did it at just the wrong time or something. Okay. And it gave up. I'll take that.
Mercy. Weak
Done.
machine.
Done everything I need to do.
That's it. They don't suspect a thing.
It's also a small issue for
They
console
think
loading
just-
into Railjack. Oh yeah. Yeah, that could be a pain, can't it? That could be a pain. A blind guy playing say, after a couple on Reformer, Archon shards, dabbling into the mecha set, Lavos has quickly taken over as my favourite frame. I mean, Lavos is a brilliant frame, isn't he? Lavos is an absolutely brilliant frame. Although there are plenty of people who still have absolutely no idea why I say that.
Narmer, take all.
There we are. Mistake there, I don't care.
Call. Got your.
I got enough stock.
These pieces are all
Ah,
straight
got what I
built,
needed.
Nothing fancy, but top shelf in my
And
book.
that's another round of the shard. Boom.
See you later.
Alright, let's get back out of this area because this one drains the resources a little bit. Yeah, look at magnetic procs and just go, "Pfft, not a problem." That's brilliant. Ekmoji saying, I really have to make myself go get to Gath, but just can't be bothered. Then don't do it. It's really easy, Ekmoji. Watch this. I'm going to not get to Gath right now. Done. It's just like that, honestly, dude. If you don't want to do something in this game, unless it is absolutely crucial for your progression, if it is required for you to do something you actually are going to enjoy, don't do it. Just don't. We're doing like 1 or 2 runs a day? Sure, why not? If you're okay with doing 1 or 2 runs a day, that doesn't even begin to touch onto burnout for you, go for it. If even doing 1 run, and this will apply to some people, if even doing 1 run is enough for you to go, no, I'm not having fun, I'm not enjoying this, then don't do it. Seriously, just don't. Worst case scenario, if you really want Dagath and you really don't want to do the farm, then you can always open up this, you go Dagath, don't hide the owned items, and you grab it for 325 platinum. Now, I would say that honestly, of all the farms out there, Dagath is not one that requires you to buy it with platinum. But honestly, it's the same for all frames and all farms. If you just really don't want to do it, if it's burning you out, if it's making you annoyed with the game, to get a quadruple sad face emoji like that, either quadruple sad face or just a sad face with 3 double chins, I'm not quite sure, then just consider the alternative routes, quite frankly. Quite frankly. Still saying, fan too good Dagath, leveled her in ESO, honestly haven't touched it since. Yeah, I'm not a Dagath fan. For all the same reasons that I am a Lavos fan, pretty much. Dagath does too little, requires too much. Basically the opposite of Lavos. Lavos does plenty, doesn't do overly lots, but does plenty, and requires very little. At least in terms of effort to make it all happen. So, that aside, let's have a look now at the Archon hunt. We have got Mobile Defense, not too shabby. So, Kelton, thank you for the bit. We have got a Archon hunt Disruption, not too shabby. And then, of course, the Showdown. And let's see, so I have got a bonus to Mirage. Now that could be a silly idea. That could go very badly for me, but I kind of want to try. I'm going to bring my ears so Valkyrie to that defense solo and see what happens. Just because of the sheer strength bonus, I want to see how does it end. Does it go right or does it go wrong? Only one way to find out. Now, I'm of course going to take some weaponry with me as well. I would be dumb not to. Good old Fullman. Can't go wrong with that. Glaive, because it is ridiculously powerful. Unairu for self-revive, because that could be important. And of course I'm going to need a companion. Let's see, what would be a good companion for this? I don't have a particular preference as a companion for this, so... Vagabaiser. Why not? Why not? Cool Reaper saying, I'm going to install this game if one more person tells me to use combat discipline and nourish. Why would you let someone speaking to you cause you to stop enjoying Warframe? That's, you know you can just not do that? Like, someone can make a suggestion, you go, thanks mate. Hell, you don't even need to respond to them. Why deal with that kind of person? If you're not interested in hearing their opinion on a topic, on a build, then 1, don't ask them their opinion, and 2, if it's being given to you and you didn't ask for it, ignore them. Doesn't make sense to want to install a game just because someone else has an opinion on how to play it, you know? As it feel being able to pick anything instead of needing to take a Vulpifiler? Honestly, I've been using my Vulpifiler more since the update. More. Just because it was finally no longer the correct answer. I no longer need to rebel myself. Alright, Let's start doing the funny. Will this kill? Oh, that is very slow killing. That is... Network not responding. How is this killing my computer? I mean, I'm still streaming. You guys can literally see the stream. So how do network not respond? What is going on? D+. Yeah, I'm slightly concerned about that damage output there, not gonna lie. Not sure that is doing what I needed it to do. We'll see how the rest of the mission goes, but that is a slow kill. On basic units, that is a slow kill. Which concerns me. Wish to compare the full profiler? Wish granted. I don't know if you know this, but you can pet the full profiler. Which, you know. Not sure what else you're looking for at that point. Oh my god, this thing is almost dead. How is this almost dead? What has shot it? I've been here the entire time. There's been nothing here. How the hell is the grenadier system nearly dead? I didn't even pay attention. I didn't think I needed to. I was stood here. One Lancer shot it? Nah. How to get the disco ball to do so much damage? Well, you should probably check out my guide to Mirage. I have a triple build guide to it, which includes this build. Alright, stab, death, because
Area completed. No.
Apparently I don't have enough DPS to deal with Xmas in the slightest. Get me out of here. Get this in. I don't know if that 2 is going to help me in the slightest. Oh god, I'm being shot. I'm going to put it out there, and I'm going to really stay next to this thing. That is another Xmas unit. It is a dead Xmas unit. Much better. Seriously though, how did that first system take so much damage? I didn't even look. It was just... Woo! I'm just going to keep my 4 up and running. If anything comes nearby, which... I ain't complaining, but where the hell are they? Up there they are. That's a bit more like it. Oh, I think I know the issue now. Of course, the damage... Ooh, stab this guy real quick. The damage scales on the number of enemies it's hitting. Right. Each hit gets stronger. So if there's only one enemy around, and it's a high-level enemy, then I'm not going to get much damage. But when there's a group of them, the damage scales up. I remember now. Let me just stab this one, because you're a problem. This is also partly why I have the Foreman, because those impact rocks.
Terminal hacked.
Yeah, that was a much better one. Much better. And I'll just stab you. Thank you. And stab you, because I can. Thank you. Bonus effect. Parkour velocity. I mean, you cannot be upset at that parkour velocity, can you? Look at it go. I managed to get that in mid-roll. At least it felt like it. Oh, that is an Xmas. That is a dead Xmas. Did I get an Aim-Glide Mercy kill? I don't know if I did that, but I did certainly get a couple Mercies there, yes. Impact procs from the Foreman, very helpful for getting those Mercies in. Oh, and I'm dead. Whilst the ability is active, that could be difficult. No, don't suddenly turn to kill me. Woo, okay. Okay, getting spicy. Activate bombs. Hopefully that'll distract everything for just a moment. Come on, Similis. Come on, everything else. Please kindly die. Don't kill my sister, please. Activate traps. Maybe that'll give me a bit of breathing room. Do not go laser disco. Okay, so this was a much spicier approach than I thought it was going to be, not gonna lie.
I have the Archon's trail.
I did not think this was going to be so spicy. But we got there, so I'm going to get out of here. There we are. Before I do third mission poll, what I'm going to get as a reward? I will. I'll do the prediction for you, yeah. So yeah, I mean, Mirage kind of worked there. I feel like maybe the enemy density or lack thereof might have been holding me back. Not gonna lie. Because if there were more enemies around, I genuinely would have had a lot more DPS there on my fourth ability, which is kind of weird. You've got to how long Prism's cast time is without casting speed? Yeah, it's a thing. Did I have casting speed on here? I don't think I did I? No. But it works. It works. Asmaster asking, out of curiosity, what's your favourite totally off meta, what the frick are you doing build? Oh. Oh, that's obvious. I did a video on it. Where is it? That is very easy to answer. Boom. Nautilus. Verglass. Buff it with Rhino. It's only meta because I made it better. And even then, it's not really that meta. It's just stupid. But it works. It is the right kind of stupid. Alright. Not going to take Valkyrie. Mirage. Not going to take Valkyrie either to the next one. Let's go Lavos. Going to stick with the Foreman Prime. I think that's going to be a smart enough idea, isn't it? Maybe. But also, let me think. We're going to be against Grenier. No, actually, I changed my mind. Very important decision to make here. We'll switch over to this. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna make this full radiation. I forget if there are any alloy enemies, but I have that now. And then combo that with dual toxicity here, which should be on corrosive heat. Yep. That should do the trick. That should cover my bases. Not going to keep Nautilus around though, because that's not what's needed. Let's go with the Thagabizer. It's fine, it works. I see, just say, I tried that build yesterday, see over 500 heat procs on one enemy was quite a sight. 500? Just 500? You ain't trying hard enough, mate. I've seen people posting 100,000. You ain't trying hard enough. Alright, let's go Disrupt. What's my least favourite Incarnate Genesis weapon? Of the ones I've tried so far, probably the Cyber. Because they took a seriously underwhelming and expensive weapon and did fuck all to improve it, quite frankly. It was just bad. I couldn't think of much of a reason to want to care about the weapon, having tested it in and out. That's a problem. The Incarnate melees in general are underwhelming compared to their gun counterparts. It's kind of wild. Come on, brain. Wake up. There it is. Alright, let's do this. And try not to die in the process, because, you know, that would be embarrassing. Cool, that is fully charged. Let's get this one charged. Wasn't intending to use radiation as crowd control there, but, you know, that works. I was hoping that these enemies would survive like a little bit longer so I could get a full charge, but okay, sure, yeah, you know. Just fall over dead, that works too. God's sake. There we are, right then. Oh. Not dealing with that. We have past history with that. Okay. Main gunnery acquired. Now let's actually do the mission.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
Got a key ready, that's fine. Let's see if I can figure out where this is going to come from. No beeping up here. Gonna get viral already. Nothing. We're likely this way then. Yep. This way. How far? There it is. Well, that was quick. That was quick. Alright then. Let's get the next one.
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing blows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye.
Okay, fire already. A quick check over here. No audio. Go over this way. Nothing. So likely out this way then. Yeah. Oh, that was unfortunate. Let me just pop this on as well. And he's dead. Give the key. Thank you.
Demo unit incoming. Don't let them near the conduit.
Yeah, the melees for all incarnates are just underwhelming, and it's because the incarnate mode on them is... it feels designed to suck. Dare I say it, it does feel designed to suck. You look at the incarnate upgrades I've got just equipped right now. I have got dual toxicist, which turns into an automatic ricocheting bullet monster, which just tears through opponents. I have this, which becomes a hose of damage and status output. And yet my melee weapon is the most incarnate melee I have, and it's not an incarnate melee. I have a melee weapon which swings around basically, but if I use the alternate fire on it, you know, incarnate style, I get something which detonates in an area. Glaive Prime is more of an incarnate melee than the incarnate melees. It really is. The only thing is that I don't charge it up through kills or headshots. I charge it up by holding E. That's the charge on this incarnate. Maybe they'll do something with the new perfect heavy system? Maybe. Who's to say, I suppose. We'll see what details are on that as and when it actually hits the game. Because if it ends up just being, hey, you can heavy attack, in most cases that's going to be underwhelming, to be honest. What about Ceramic Dagger? Ceramic Dagger seems to be mostly celebrated for being a stat stick. Yeah, it does damage, absolutely. But I've yet to try it out myself, I will be quite honest. I've been a little bit busy with everything else I've been trying to do. But most I've heard about it is, hey, look at this stat stick. Which is not amazing.
You're not done. I had to pay Maru a small fortune in rations for this tip.
Right. I want to make sure I don't kill the heavy units, but none of these are heavy, so that's fine. In fact, I don't think there's any heavy units around here. Oh, okay. There's a key, I think. Wait. I swear... How did the key end up over here? How did the key end up there? I can't even stand there. What? Oh, wait. Now it's here. I feel like I was just gaslit by the game there. Where actually was the key? How? How? Anyway, not hearing anything at the moment, so it's probably out this way again. Oh, here we are. This way. Ooh, it got past me. Just kidding. It's still right here.
Norma offers freedom. Is that so terrible? Freedom from desire and responsibility alike. Find
Let's just blow up a couple
and
things.
surrender, as I did.
That is a key. Thank you very much. Ignoring whatever Pazul's got to say, because quite frankly, he's a raving lunatic.
Demo units looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that.
Now this
conduit.
one's almost certainly got to be coming from this side then. I'm not hearing anything. I may have made a miscalculation here. Oh god. Ugh. There we are. We're fine. We're fine. Right, I need some more ammo. Let's uncharge that one. Where are you going? Where are you going? Hey. That'll do. Grab that. Get away from all of them. There we
Demo
are.
units looking to depart this mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of
Oh,
that
fun.
conduit.
Electrified conduits. So again, check for beeping this way. Oh, I see something on the map. That's... Yeah, that's it. It just beeped in and out. Oh. Corrosive for that one. There we go. So this is why I brought the two different damage types. I thought there was going to be corrosive from radiation weak ones. It looks like these are all just corrosives. I misremembered my Mars demolishers. Whoop! Nearly got me. Nearly got me there. A for effort.
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing bows and you can kiss a conduit goodbye.
Fair to effort, bright. Well, all the same, thank you very much for popping around. Catch you in the next one. I swear I just saw enemies on the map and then they vanished. Oh wow, that's they grouped up. I hear it. I hear it. I see it. I kill it.
We will examine this hall in detail.
Ta-da!
We will learn Narmer's secrets.
Honestly, of the endless modes for Archon hunts, Disruption's got to be my favourite. Because it's the one that's the most easy to do.
Examine your own heart, Nita.
I don't need anyone else for it.
Black its blackened
Just do it.
layers and look deep.
You got out while you still could. Smart move.
Alright, let's see here. So honestly, the biggest problem in Tennokai, which hasn't been released, we don't have full details on yet, is according to Zom, basically worthless on any stance that doesn't proc slash with heavies, or at least a lot more niche. It all comes down to the details and the application. Because here's the thing. Not having force slash doesn't matter. Look at the weapons I just used there. This weapon has 35 slash versus 329 radiation. This weapon has 12 slash versus 206 heat, 150 corrosive, 100 puncture. Both of these are incarnate weapons, both of them doing a lot of work, both of them without using slash as their means of doing damage. And it's not like I wasn't against armored targets, nor were I using armor strips either. So clearly it can be done. Clearly the damage can be sufficient. It's about making those numbers actually sufficient. Because at the end of the day, DE could, if they got absolutely high on meth or something, they could add a weapon that had a base damage of 2 billion and you would one-shot everything. You would. So it's not about slash procs being required. It's about the fact that a lot of heavy attacks and heavy setups just simply don't pay out enough damage for the effort that goes into making them happen. A lot of the time they just suck. And that's all you get. If there was a re-examining of that, maybe we'd get somewhere. If there was, and I brought this up previously about the whole mention from D that players tend to want to build up combo rather than spend it on heavy attacks. Well, yeah, of course we want to do that because they added Blood Rush to the game, they added Weeping Wounds to the game, they added the Gladiator set to the game, all of which give you absolutely insanely powerful bonuses, but you just have to have a lot of combo. If you have 3 times 4 times combo, this mod is actually a bit meh. It's very middle ground. 4 times combo, this is giving you 120% crit chance. Previously it would have been 180%. That ain't that great. That ain't that great. And then you've got Naramon, I didn't mean to activate it, whatever, which for the longest time has been the melee combo counter school. Make it where once you get that high combo, it also sticks around. DE created these things, put them together, and players went, you know what, that's really powerful, I'm going to use that. No surprise people don't use heavy attacks, when heavy attacks would take away from all of that power you built up. And if you mod for that, you then need to get something better than having a permanent 12 times combo crit bonus. Crit and status bonus. You need something better than that. More crit, more status, more attack speed. You can get more light attacks in per second than you can heavy attacks. The whole thing is geared towards spamming out those attacks. The heavy attacks don't feel good in comparison. They don't come across as worth the effort. And that's D's design right there. I agree with saying heavy attack is counterintuitive. No, heavy attack makes sense in a way. In a just typical gaming sense. You do some basic stuff, you build up to a heavy hit. We have that on the Morzalon. Get 5 kills, blap. In fact, a bunch of the Entrati weapons have that same approach. The Incarnum guns are effectively heavy attack weapons, except the heavy attack lasts for much longer than the basic attacks. As I'll say, it also doesn't help so much the game is not that tanky. Well, is it or isn't it? Because if we need slash procs, then the game is tanky. If we don't need slash procs... Oh, sorry, if the game isn't tanky, then you don't need slash procs. Which is it, Zom? You see the sitch. You see the bit where it actually begins to break down. The bit where I time and time again say Warframe is not a balanced game. There are balances. There are stages players go through of leveling up and upgrading their gear, but in terms of actual balance... No, I don't see it. I don't see it. There's just 50 different flavours of cheese. Hello, Daystank. From the Morzalon Kuvahek. Kuvahek is an alternate fire, which is a heavier attack. I wouldn't call it a heavy attack gun style, because you don't charge it up, it's just this or that. That'd be like saying that the Foreman has a heavy attack because it switches to a long-range rifle, which... That's not a heavy attack. So as you're saying, it's still kind of wild that Kalevo's passive would have actually gone a long way to fixing the issue of heavy melee hits as a whole. All Kalevo's passive, more than anything, makes them more affordable rather than making them more heavy. And I'm not sure that's the right way to go about it. If you have a reasonably modded weapon and you hit with a heavy melee attack, the thing you hit should be dead. Surely, right? It's this big, powerful, wind-up, heavy attack. it takes longer than aiming a sniper rifle, and people don't even use those. It is this single target should get absolutely wrecked in the face. Doesn't need to be quicker or cheaper per se. It needs to give you the value out of what you are putting in to get there, because otherwise you could just go for the death by 1,000 cuts. Now, I want to couch this at the moment. I want to put some brackets around all of what I'm saying here, and just remind y'all, I'm just some dude on the internet who plays games, makes videos. I probably know absolutely nothing about any of this. At the end of the day, I'm spouting off an opinion backed up by pure experience. No data, no degree in video game design or anything like that. So at the end of the day, I could be spouting some absolute bullshit right now. Maybe. It's cute you highly qualified as a wrenchy profile pic. My branding is working. Experience is value. Experience does have value, yes. I have more value to the conversation than my mother would, for example. Because if she were to contribute what she thinks about how heavy attacks should work in Warframe, frankly, even I wouldn't listen to that, and I listen to my mum. So, yeah. I'm not sure how far that experience really goes, and so I don't want to just put it out there as this is clearly the correct way. Why do you not see these things? No. Mum stream when? No. And that's not my answer, that's her answer. She does her own stuff. Ain't gonna stream it, so no. Anyway, I do feel that heavy attacks, though, have been put into a position of just kind of sucking. Quite frankly. They do just kind of suck. And I've gone into detail as to how you can have good ones as they exist in the game, but overall the sheer cost of it doesn't really balance out. Yeah. Xeliac says it's in a few hours for me. What says it is? Where are you looking? The Twitch schedule? Hold on. Let's have a look. You're not the first person to be confused thinking that the Game Awards are today. Now, granted, one of those people has had 3 hours of sleep, so not a good camp to be in, but let's have a look here. You're saying on the Game Awards Twitch schedule. Let's see here. Let's Twitch TV. Yeah, I can switch the screen around. You'll just keep looking at levels. So that's fine for me. Game Awards. Is it The Game Awards? The Game Awards, 1.2 million followers. Yeah, that's got to be it. Says next stream is tomorrow at... when? It's saying that next stream is... yeah. It's got it marked down as midnight tonight. What? Yeah, no, you're right, yeah. Yeah, they've definitely marked that down incorrectly. That is not the time slot we've been told. Now, to rake in the Sevagoth drop, you need to watch the Game Awards stream, which is at some point tomorrow. Given that Twitch schedules rank pretty low on most teams' agendas, I would assume that is the inaccurate bit. I would assume. What does their Twitter say? Please don't autoplay anything. Streaming live this Thursday, December 7th. Okay, well, if they say they're streaming Thursday, December 7th, and they're based in somewhere in America, I forget which country, then they wouldn't stream it at midnight my time Thursday, because that would still be Wednesday for them. So something's gone wrong there. Yeah, they're saying Thursday night they'll be streaming it. So there's no way they're streaming it midnight tonight, UK time. The pin is saying 12:30 AM GMT. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 4:30 p.m. Pacific Time, Thursday. So that's going to be 12:30 a.m. GMT Friday, which you should have specified. So yeah, the Twitch schedule is 24 hours, 24 and a half hours wrong, actually. 24 and a half hours wrong. Yeah. All the information I've been given is saying that it is tomorrow. Not in a few hours' time. And that's what's being tweeted and retweeted all across, well, X. Twitter. The website still says twitter.com, it's Twitter. Yeah, 4 hours ago they tweeted it's tomorrow. So that's clearly not today then. Yeah. Someone messed up. That's all it is. Someone messed up. Ass Blaster, let's not go down that road. We don't need to be going anywhere near that road. Elon lives on it. Yeah. Alright then. So, skipping out from all that, coming back to melees. Racing would like... Oh, right. Kind of would like in combo heavy attacks where the heavy attack could be used in your combo without interrupting it. I mean, that's basically what the Tennokai is. You have your combo ongoing, Tennokai pops up, you do your heavy attack, it doesn't use up your combo, you continue. Which almost feels like it's missing. Honestly feels like it's missing what the whole point and design of heavy attacks were, that they were a resource you expend your combo for and get a reward from it, instead of it being a quick time event. A randomized quick time event. We don't have enough details. I've not got my hands on it to see how it feels or how it would play out in the end. It's just a whole bunch of, not sure where this is going. That's where I find myself with the whole proposed Tennokai details that we lack. So yeah. As I was saying, keep in mind I just wish for beefier enemies in general. Like I will admit, a part of me is sad about how easy Archon's now, even if it is better this way. Welcome to the balance of Warframe. There are people that found the new war difficult. The enemies were too hard. There are people that struggled with the puzzle on opening a chest in Duviri, such that during the quest, you'll no longer, if you're doing the quest, you'll no longer encounter the puzzle where you have to hold the note. Just tap the notes as it goes around in that circle. Because people found holding the note too confusing, too unintuitive, they got stuck there. People struggle against the Archons because of the way D had designed the Archons to be an absolute dump truck of hit points. Not because they had a lot of hit points, but because they would just ignore a lot of the damage you would deal. If you didn't one-shot them under the old system, they would just go, no, you don't actually deal that damage to me. It was the kid in the playground sticking their fingers in the ears. La, I'm winning. That's how they felt. Plus all the invulnerability stages, plus all the crowd control on Warframes, knocking you left, right, and centre. Plus the fact that you're not allowed to go down. You know, you have to look after yourself more carefully than normal. It was designed to be an absolute slog. Like, truly a slog. And now it's swung the other way, where so long as you have something reasonably modded and aim for the head, I mean, you're good, right? You're good. It's like, where do you want the balance to actually be, DE? Where do you want the balance to actually be? Which, again, brings me back to the original point. Warframe isn't balanced. Will we be able to get the drops from this Warframe Twitch event here? Nope, absolutely not. Because I will not be co-streaming the Game Awards. I have no intention of doing a stream that late, even if I had such an agreement with the rest of the people I live with. And I don't. because they also have their own jobs, so I would be interrupting them. So you won't be able to get them here because I will not be live at the time that drops are live. Sorry about that. The good news is, the Game Awards aren't happening right now, the drops aren't happening right now, so you can be in any stream you damn well please, including here and enjoying a raffle.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. Happy anniversary.
It's been a very long time since I've heard that particular rhyme. Ronald 1998 with the 12 months of support. That full pot upgrade right there. Ronald, thank you very, very much on that. I appreciate it. Oh. Cheers indeed. Void Reap saying, yeah, I'll stay here until they start. I mean, I'm not going to be live until they start, because the Game Awards start, let me see, over 24 hours from now. Let me see, 28 and a half hours from now, if my math is correct. Yeah. Yeah. How is... I don't even know what that word is. How is game balancing supposed to even work? By the numbers. Literally, by the numbers. You can numerically balance things, believe it or not. You can figure out predicted paths. You can look into expectations as to what players can achieve, how they achieve it, and balance around that. It's very possible. Oh, so is a genre. Okay. I had no idea. Never heard of it. That is the first time I've ever heard of that. Do different drops start the 8th Warframe community? What, Airsoft? I have no idea which drops you're on about at this point. Sorry, can't help you there. If you're talking drops from Twitch, I know of the Game Awards drops. If you're talking other drops, honestly, I've not kept track of whatever other drop announcements there are. I'm completely out. Completely out. But yeah, in terms of Warframe and its balance, it's just... it's all a thing. I mean, you can have a radiant attack of 839, or you can have a sniper rifle of 187. Now, the radial attack, it only has a 3.3 crit multiplier, versus the sniper rifle... sorry, doesn't have a 3.3. It'll have a... that's been buffed by Thagomizer, isn't it? God damn it, D in your arsenal. Telling me the truth sometimes and other times it's not. Anyway, yeah, having a... excuse me. There we go. Having a 2.1 times crit versus the sniper's 3. So it is lower, and the sniper is a 38 crit chance versus 35. Yeah, but it's still 839 damage versus 187. Now, sure, you can get the headshot bonus, which can increase that by triple and then double again. 6 times the value. Cool. So let me just do that here. If I go 6 times 187, 1,122 versus this one AoE, no headshot, 839. And so they nerfed the ammo of this. But this is supposed to be a sniper rifle. Now I am comparing a Kuva weapon to a prime weapon, so fair enough. But it's those kinds of numbers that can be compared and considered, and contrasted, and put together to get where things ought to be. Rame King saying, quintuple the heavy stats slightly nerf non-Calervo's efficiency scores. Sure, that's a fanfic. That could happen if you're in control of Warframe. At the end of the day, we have Warframe to deal with. And we have their designs. And then not really knowing where they're going with the Tennokai. They would say, even without the single target issue, snipers are just not meant for indoor combat. Most of this game is indoor combat. I mean, I get you there. Not just indoor combat, but combat where enemies are rapidly moving around, lots of them, and able to get very close to you very quickly. Yeah, absolutely. The type of snipers we have don't really mesh with that too amazingly. Have now onto the Tennokai thing. We don't know what the Tennokai thing is yet. Remember that. We have the barest of details of an idea proposed on a dev stream where they showcased a possibility as to one of the mods interacting in one location while in development. We have so few details to work on. It is astounding just how many opinions there are around it. Like, truly astounding. Conversation starting to go in circles? Yeah, it does a bit. Alright, let's do something else. Let's go in a circle. Whee! I'm not always serious, it seems. Taking a brief step away from Archon shots and going around the Tennokais, I would like to ask you all a question. A very important question, because we're coming up to that time of year where that question is going to be very relevant. You fool, that was a square? You fool, it was not even a square. Let me just quickly create this poll. Alright. Here it is. Would you want to stream on Sunday 31st? Because believe it or not, as you might gather from the poll title there, Sunday 31st December, this is the very end of the year. Now, I would imagine a whole bunch of you have got some amazing social lives, are going out for parties and whatnot for your brand new year. And I definitely have plans for that as well. Totally, 100%, which is why I'm asking this question. Hey Ken, look in the tea lounge? Why am I looking in the tea lounge? What's in the tea lounge? Oh, okay. Those are drops shown about. Next, tune into any Warframe stream to earn these drops. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Running for a week from Friday. Okay. So yeah, on Sunday and Wednesday upcoming then, but not today. Those drops will be on this channel. Yep. Cheers for that. So say I leave the house like once, 4 times a year. Would you get your shopping delivered? Alright, so of all the people voted there, which I gotta love, we got 115 people on stream, 14 people voted. Cool. We got a bunch of you wanting the stream active all the way to 12 AM. Curious. Now that's advisory. That's not set in stone at this point. That's me just trying to grab information. Certainly with only 14 people responding, that doesn't actually give me a lot of information. In fact, it mostly makes me believe that people don't care. Could we do another AMA? Not this year, right now. Not this year. Too soon. Most are probably AFK? I mean, I'd hope they're at least listening. Not everyone joins the raffle and then doesn't come back to Twitch for 4 days, random potato. Just saying. Oh yeah. I'll take that in consideration. Most of the lack of interest in even answering the poll. To be quite honest there, that does say volumes about the topic at hand in itself. I'll consider it. I will consider voting. Consider streaming on the 31st. So Kelton says, I was about to hit vote when it closed. Well, what would you have voted, Sir Kelton? Let us know. You have this opportunity. You are typing on your keyboard. What would you have picked? Had you actually selected something in time to vote on that 1-minute poll? Guru, that was not the question. You driving? Well, then you shouldn't be on the stream. Pay attention to the road. I swear to God, if someone ever, and I mean ever, gets into a collision and it comes out that you are watching my stream and that's why you collided, you will find absolutely no support from me whatsoever. You will be banned off this channel so hard. And that is not a joke. I swear to God, I will ban you if you even so close as to get into danger because you were driving whilst watching the stream. Don't do that. Esprit will tell you, I take this shit seriously. Can I show you approach your build real quick? I mean, I can show you one, it won't be a good one. I haven't really focused on approach your build enough to have one and I'm satisfied to share and say, hey, yeah, go use this. So, yeah, nah. Yeah. Yeah, it was about a year ago now, wasn't it, Esprit? Yeah, Esprit was, you texting while you park, you're a delivery driver. I mean, texting is one thing. I said watching. Parked? Watch the stream. Not parked? Don't watch the stream. Easy. Esprit was on Discord sending messages and announced that he was, at the time, also motorcycling, if I recall correctly. I made a very clear point that I would remove his ability to interact with the community if he did not get off of the Discord right there and then. If he was still motorcycling. I made it very clear. It is very important to me. So yeah, don't watch the stream. Even if you think, nah mate, I've got this. It's a clear road, I've got plenty of line of sight. I'm driving carefully, you know, I'm a good driver. The fuck you are, you're on a phone. Listening, playing over radio. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. If you're listening, we'll allow that, because radio is radio. You still get your eyes on stuff. That's fine. But that was not adequately communicated in your response to not answering the poll, I'm driving. But if it's audio only, alright. Alright. We'll let you off. Just have your volume down because I do shout. Yeah, Esprit wasn't just listening. Yeah. I'm your DJ podcast. I'm definitely more of a podcaster than a DJ, but yeah. PC or PlayStation? PC. All day, every day, yep. I don't even own a PlayStation. The last PlayStation I owned was a PlayStation 2. It's been a while. As is the last time I opened up a mission. Anyway. Night Waves. That was the next thing. Let's sort out some of those, shall we? Apparently did another one. Oh yeah, that was the Xmas skills, wasn't it? So we got to complete a mission. Easy. Kill enemies whilst aim gliding. Easy. Interact with Kubro or Kavat. Didn't someone say earlier that they wish they could pet the Vulpa Filers? I occasionally play with viewers and followers, yes. Not immediately looking to bring someone in right now, but listen out for the announcement if I do. Did I finish the Archon? Wait, shit, yeah, did I do that? Right. So apparently I've gotten very distracted. Snake Raider wanting some non-vocal rock. Let's put that on. That is that folder. How did I forget to do the Archon? Alright. Let me just go shoot this thing real quick. Don't mind me. Yeah, it's all fine, Raven King. It's all fine. At the end of the day, most people in Twitch chat send about half a message and expect me to figure out the rest. It happens. It happens. I've gotten used to it. Hello, everyone. Ooh, I hear that. I love how cold procs slow down literally everything. Oh, alright. That one got me. That one got me. Vulpa Phyla, referencing Vulpa Phylum, which is foxes, which is canids, so dogs. But in Warframe, they use Kavat modding-ish. Let me just... Okay, that was some of the worst dashing I have ever done. Please stop watching the stream. It's going to hurt me. You're going to learn just how bad I am at this game. Hello, Ma.
Amar, he will close the distance shockingly fast.
Oh no, which one is on my
duplicates. Look,
UI?
is armed.
There it is. Look for the one that is armed. I just look for the one that's on enemy radar. Gamba? Ah, yeah, I did forget to do that. Because we got distracted from 20,000 things at once. Right, pause mission? It pauses. Cool, right, let's do that. Prediction! Wow, I love that the previous prediction was, will Solansi go down this fight? Alright, cool. Alright, y'all. We don't care so much about whether I get Tau Forged or not. I want you to guess what will be the other reward that I get from this. Will I get a NASA sculpture? Will I get a ribbon, a booster, or something else entirely? Make your predictions.
Allow you to deceive the barrier.
Make your predictions. And yes, Lindsay, don't worry, you were fine. You survived. Your character lived. I'm just all odds. You were okay. You can't watch the stream anyway, like it's terrible? I am sorry to hear that. Good luck on getting a better ISP. Just spray a few kills there, get me the... oh my god, that is all of the enemies? Woo! I've never seen somebody around a Deacon before. There we go. Literally everyone was there. I know I've mocked the Deacons before now for having like one bodyguard, but that was a bit different. That was, again, the worst Vile Rush ever. Tiger Miser is down. It happens. We care not. See, that guy's got one protector. I live longer because I can't aim for shit. But they're all good. 10k on core? Nice. That's a Gamba right there. That's a Gamba with some stones in it. And, you know, absolutely no common sense. I mean, there's no chance that I'm going to get both Tau Forged and a Legendary Core in this one mission. That doesn't happen.
From him, I learned the wisdom of deception. Amar will prove a cunning opponent.
I mean, Amar's going to be cunning. I don't know about the enemies that I'm just kind of casually bullet jumping away from. Let me just use this guy to recharge my gun. Let me use a few guys to... Oh my god, they just fall over so quick. Can I charge it on you? Yes, I can. That was actually very easy. Hello, Archon. Oh, goodbye, Archon. Hello, Archon. Oh. Me then. Hello, Archon. Oh my god. Hello, Archon. Finally. Dude, just using abilities so quickly.
Amar thought himself a hunter. Now, he is a mere trophy. Good job.
Yep, Lava Lavos was indeed the actual pun. The idea behind this colour scheme. Lava Lavos was 100% the intention with this setup. I think it works quite nicely. Alright, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got... Yeah, I mean, what else did we expect?
Another pun? How humiliating.
That's literally just the average Archon hunt result right there. Okay, well, let's choose the reward there. Looks like 5 people got this one correct. Diaphelion, the biggest Gamba, putting 6.6k on that. Diaphelion, you are Swimming in rewards there. Enjoy. You guessed right. Nicely done. The 10,000 from Andrew there. Yeah, no, that was never going to work, was it? That was never going to work. Oh well. I see you're putting those rewards to good use, Typhanian. Cheers. Ooh. Have I ever gotten a core? I have gotten 2 legendary cores from sorties. Never from an Archon hunt, because there's not enough of them, frankly. But 2 from sorties over time, yeah. Which I have then stopped doing because... meh. Not worth the time, quite frankly. Not worth the time. Now, we can have a look at doing some more Nightwave stuff. Let's see. So we've got... complete a mission with a secondary only. We got... interact with Kubro or Kavat. Well, going to earlier, someone said, oh, if only you could pet the Vulpifilers. Ta-da! You can pet the Vulpifilers. It's already a thing. It also counts as interacting with your Kubro or Kavat.
Looks like some serious crud is going down out there.
So, yeah. Not sure why they felt the need to specify that rather than interact with your beast companion. Because even here it says Kubro or Kavat. Alright. Alright. Arbitration, mine some rare gems, secondary only, and kills all scene gliding. You know what? I could do these 3 in one mission, can't I? People would probably get confused. Who's people? Can't use Pet Kavat because you need to relink Twitch Prime. Oof. Well, Zom, now you know what you need to do. Pseudo Entropy asking, what should I focus on improving if I struggle against multiple level 40 enemies? Reference, I'm a new player at MR9 who hasn't unlocked the new war yet. Okay. Most likely your damage output is just not modded appropriately at all. So I've got an older video for you. It's, when I say older, it's accurate. It's just not up to my standards of pacing. But it's still correct. Let me just grab the link for you because I forget what link it is on the commands. There we are. That right there is my guide, top 10 tips for more damage. It is aimed at starting right at the very basic and taking it up to, well, a full 10 ideas as to how you can actually improve your setup so that you can get more out of it. Because at MR9, you also have access to, well, any more from me like, you also have access to the Foreman. And the Foreman is the weapon that I demonstrate at the start and end of that video, going from absolute pants to actually getting work done. Using those very same tips included in it. So give that a whirl. That will probably be what you need to make the difference. Because I'll be quite honest with you, level 40 enemies, they're not really that strong. They're really not. You'll be encountering a lot harder shortly. So, yeah, definitely catch that video. You're going to rock it up in power. What's a Not Foreman? That's a very good question. A Not Foreman is a catch moon. It is a primary weapon which fires a wide-body projectile, dealing damage to all enemies in the corridor that it slams through. Which, incidentally, is very much like a Foreman. But it is not a Foreman. Therefore, I very imaginatively named it on that basis. Because I could. Because I could. Alright. Let's go do these. Now, the kills whilst aim gliding, is that headshots or not? It's not. Don't know why I thought it was headshots for a moment there. So, in which case, I can just, you know... I'll grab myself Zagara's gift. Now the trick. LDSG say, hey Ken, I can't find any info on the wiki about Akuvalich's listed weaknesses on its character screen. Any idea what the values for those are? Yes, actually. And good news is, you barely need to think about it. I would show you one, but I don't have an active one. Bear with me a second. Universe. Akuvalich. Let's go Ordinary Grim, that should be okay. Perfect, one of each. Weakness.
than a Cobra.
If I recall correctly, it's a 25% buff for yourself. So, you know, let me think. I forget what damage types will be 25%, so I'm just going to roll with a random combination and assume it's correct. Say, like, if Slash normally were to do 25% extra damage against health, you just get 25% more damage. If it were against armor, if you have a 25% bonus against armor, not only does it ignore 25% of the armor, it then also deals 25% more damage. So that's what this weakness does. It gives you plus 25% against their health and armor types. So you could do a lot more damage with Slash. Resistances are minus, I think it's just 25%? Or is it 50? I think. I thought I knew this. It's 25 or 50. It might be minus 50%. But immunities are, as they say, complete immunity. That damage type will not work. Now here's the thing. Here's why all of that doesn't matter. Kuva Liches are mostly in the health and armor. You don't need to worry much about their shields. Their shields are pretty weak. So the main thing you need to worry about is corrosive. If corrosive is their immunity, then you'll need something better. You'll probably end up using heat viral. If it is resisted, use corrosive. If corrosive is what they're weak to, use corrosive. And if corrosive isn't listed here, use corrosive. It's really, really easy. So long as they're not immune to corrosive, the correct damage type against Kuva Liches is corrosive. Doesn't matter their level, doesn't matter your weapon, corrosive. Ideally, high crit, high fire rate, corrosive headshots. Amazing power out of that. Because that is how the damage type system is set up. They use ferrite armor. Ferrite armor absolutely hates corrosive damage, so you just melt through them. And that's it. Job done. Corrosive is stupid strong against Kuva Liches. And it kind of undermines the entire weakness immunity system. It really does. But hey, Warframe's not balanced. Let's go. Fault of the damage system? Yep. Well, yes, kind of. Fault of assigning ferrite armor to their armor type. What's that one alternative of fuck all you say sometimes? Naff all? N-A-F-F-A-L-L. 2 words. Naff all. Or sweet naff all. Yeah. Has corrosive surpassed viral? Nope. I've done a video on corrosive versus viral. You could probably check that one out, Garuga. Where am I going? Ah yes, I'm going to go over here and just kill a few things. I don't think that was going to work. Oh well. Yep, that's a kill. Honestly, this is surprisingly effective and quick. Say I'm on an open world. 2 more. Do these count? They count. Job done. Let's sneak away from them and mark my favourite. Exotic Moon, yeah. Naffle, fuckle, same thing, basically. Referring to generally not a lot or 0. Where is the spot? The spot I wanted over here. Actually, no, I don't want this spot. This one's not the right spot. I want that spot. I don't know what I'm doing here. Reclaim all, yeah. Yeah, basically. This is where I want it to be. For those of you who don't know about mining for rare stuff in Fortuna, or Valis, this is where you want to be. Ooh, bonus gem. Got it. There is the first rare item achieved. I'm being shot at, but I don't care. Don't need to do that, don't need to do that. Second rare item achieved. Man, this is so difficult, this challenge here. How am I ever going to get a bunch of rares quickly? Ah, there you are. Somewhere in here it is. Oh, look at that! 3 rares, just like that. Couldn't even see that one. 3 mining spots, 3 rares. The spot matters. I have the data to back it up. Why does it do that? Different areas have different combinations of ores and gems, different drop tables as it were. That ain't streamer luck. Well, there's a little bit of luck involved there, but not much. I went to extensive lengths testing the mining on all 3 open worlds. I went to extensive lengths testing it to give you that answer right there. So if you ever need any particular resource, I have the data backing up exactly which location you should go to and how you should go about mining. Alright, now did that count for the secondary only equipped mission?
Welcome.
It apparently did not. Despite the fact that I just had a secondary equipped. You want to tell me about confusing night waves? That was a mission. That was a mission. I won't hear otherwise. That was a mission. Alright, whatever. We'll just cap it. Open world somehow doesn't count, it seems? Yeah, that would appear to be the answer, wouldn't it? That wasn't a proper mission. It's a mission for other things.
We received
Welcome to
intel
technical
that so many
terminology.
vital
He
to
has never
enemy
heard of it.
operations is here. Find them and capture them.
Oh, I've got no melee to do a slam. I get so used to having melee slam as a mobility tool.
Excellent work. We'll interrogate the captive back at base. Your part is done here, Tenno.
This way. And then this way. Up here. And we're at the end. How wonderful is that? And this one should do it. Yep, there it is. Okay, cool. Probably have had to do a bounty. Well, I cannot be bothered with that. 52-second mission beats a bounty. True and proper right there. Alright then, and that leaves us the, 3? Don't know what the 3 things are, unless it's meaning these. A disruption arbitration. I'm only going to do a single round, so I'll do it solo. And I don't care to use Protea. So we just go get the appropriate stuff. Hello, Raptor. How's my Wednesday going? Pretty darn good. I have a video ready to go live at the end of this stream. I didn't actually tell anyone about that yet, did I? Yes. Yeah, video's all ready to go live. All the captions are in, subtitles are ready, the whole shebang. It's just, it was only ready minutes before the stream. I figured, you know what, we'll run it after the stream. Set it live after the stream. Give y'all something to do as soon as I wrap up, eh? And for those of you who go to bed before I finish a stream, well, you'll have that to look forward to tomorrow, won't you? Speaking of, the old gamer, have a good one. Take care. Malatino say, I had an interesting scenario. I did a rescue mission with only a secondary, gave the rescue target my pistol, and Nightwave didn't clear. That's an interesting one, yeah. I don't think D really accounted for these kind of edge scenarios, but it also makes me wonder how they get to their scenarios in the first place, like where they choose to do the logic. It's certainly an odd case, isn't it? Am I doing a premiere or regular upload? I'm doing it as a regular one, Cosmo. No premiere on this, just regular. It'll go live once I'm done with all the stream. Pretty much that. I did, over on Patreon, put 3 scenes, there were 3 stills from the video up onto there because they look nice, and to give a little bit of a teaser as to what the video might be about, I've had someone send me a guess, someone from the Patreon people, and their guess was completely incorrect. So apparently I've not done a good enough job. Dan, cheers. Alright then, so, I've got my weaponry. I haven't remodded it. What are we actually against? Infestation. I'm remodding my weaponry. Because my Burston is currently set for radiation, and that would be very, very, very bad juju. That would be exceptionally bad juju. So let's not do that. There we are. That's correct. Also, yeah, I've got Thagomizer. Thagomizer's fine. Thagomizer likes dying, but it's fine. Later Rayful Prime? Prime. I'm assuming you're asking which one should you get or use or upgrade to Incarnon. You've not really specified beyond that, but Prime. Alright then. Uranus, let's go. Later Rayful Prime for Incarnon? Prime. Let's go. And oh, it's a bounce one. But it's so weird having hint transmissions updated that it also now stops Little Duck speaking at the start of the mission. Is Latron Prime vaulted? Probably. How am I supposed to build charge if they make the guys I can headshot invulnerable? Also, I realise I am in a bit of a predicament here because I'm really bad at headshotting infested. Like, really bad at headshotting infested. This might be a mistake, using these weapons.
Demo unit coming in fast. That thing bows and you can kiss the conduit goodbye.
I can get a couple here or there, but it just feels like I build up no charge at all. Oh. Don't think viral procs work on these, but I can still kill them. I picked that up mid-roll. Neat trick if you can do it. Oh, is Latron Prime currently on Prime Resurgence? That's nice. I honestly do not keep track of that stuff. Emerald Tomato? Tornado, not Tomato. I don't know how I read that so wrong. Emerald Tornado, cheers. Don't mind me, just wow. That's genuinely embarrassing for that one. It is coming from here, isn't it? Yeah. That should have hit it with cold. Yep. And it's by chance hitting all these as well. Let's go grab that other key that spawned over here. There we go. Purple one, yep. Pop it in.
Hear that beeping? Demo unit's on its way.
I love how she says hear that beeping when you never, well, almost never hear the beeping straight away. But hear that beeping? No, the fuck I don't. Cool. And just one more key needed. If anyone's wondering why I dashed towards the Demolishers just before doing that, it's because it applies a bunch of cold procs, which slows them down and makes them take more damage.
This mortal coil and take you with it. Keep it clear of that conduit.
I don't think Viral's helping me here. Oh, hey, Disruptor. Do you want to take my energy? That was easy.
Not going home yet. We just got here.
I don't want to continue, though. I cannot be bothered to continue on this one right now. I'm not a huge fan of arbitrations. No, don't know why, to be quite honest. I'm just not a huge fan of them.
As we're getting hot shot, we are a vapor trail.
Emerald said, figured out what caused my game to take a few months to load. Turns out Steam set its primary drive to my hard drive instead of my SSD. Hey, you and Solansi both. You are not the first person to have had that experience. You will not be the last. That happens so frequently. So frequently. But hey, you figured it out. One warning I will give you that others have messed up on. If you're moving the game over from your hard drive to your SSD, please, for the love of God, do not try go finding the game files, cut them, and paste them. Don't do that. Even if you think you know what you're doing, even if you think you can move the files correctly from one drive to the other by cut and paste, don't do that. I cannot stress this enough. Don't do that. You will break it. Uninstall the game and then reinstall it on the correct drive. Much better. I'm not going to name names. Just I know people have tried that kind of thing and it just doesn't work. You do clean installation? Good Emerald. Alright, don't know why I'm stood there. Don't need any of that shit. Cool. That is Nightwave done. That is all of Nightwave done. Half of it, more than half if you count the sheer time it takes, more than half of it was just done by me recording scenes for the video. Just killing enemies, completing missions, killing Xmas, killing, again, Xmas units, and hacking consoles. That just happened as a matter of course for the video upcoming. I'm still not sure how I feel about having permanent weeklies replace the old weeklies. I'm still not really sure how I feel about that. Because on the one hand, yes, it does tie in more to people's normal gameplay, so it's something a little bit more passive, you get it as you go. On the other hand, it reduces the amount of variety that's actually out there. There's now 2 weekly acts and 2 elite weeklies. And then 3 guaranteed same every time permanent weeklies. Not sure how I feel about that. But it's fine. I don't actually need to have or make an opinion on it. Because at the end of the day, DE have got to done their own thing and that's what they're doing. They announced it one way, they released it another way. They actually released it incorrectly the other way. Yeah, we get what we get. We get what we get on that. Was anyone asking for there to be simpler challenges? Probably someone, but I don't remember hearing much about it. I'm not sure. Raptor saying, kind of prefer the permanent weeklies. I just like playing the game. Going to be getting plenty of variety just by playing anyway. I mean, fair enough. If you are that... Yeah, if you're just that way inclined, you don't want to engage with it, then fine. Joshua Booth, thank you very much for subscribing with your Prime. Welcome to the channel proper. You actually get the last sip of tea, so cheers to you. Oh. Welcome to the channel proper. Enjoy your lovely blue subscriber badge, your emotes. No more ads here on Twitch, and you get access to the premium channel on Discord, the Supporter Tea Lounge, which, among other things, allows you to vote on the Friday streams. Welcome on in. As I was saying, honestly, watching a new friend play, having these weeklies makes Nightwave weeklies way more accessible. There is that, yeah. There is that. On your video about Contagious Bond, it's sad you didn't say let's create a practical problem. A lot of people have said that I should have done that. A lot of people have said that, and I considered it. I chose not to. I actively chose not to do it on that video, because I've done it before now on a few videos. I didn't want to overdo it. I wanted that when I say a variant of my intro, it hits. it strikes a moment. It says, this is something different. Let's create a practical problem. Let's be a practical problem. We have a practical problem. Yeah, that one certainly set a mood. That's my catchphrase now, been flanderized. It's not flanderization, no. The let's solve a practical problem is a intentional tagline. Hey, it's on the mugs. It's on the mugs. It's intentional. It's a brand. By the way, you can get these. They're available on the merch store. Check them out. Get them yourselves. You know, have yourself a lovely Christmas present. Give them to your friends. Give them to your family. Hell, give them to your co-workers. Someone has literally bought 5 of them. One for themselves and the others to give to their co-workers. So, I mean, yeah, no. If you happen to be a manager in a place, even if you're not a manager, treat your staff. Who doesn't love a nice, solid, quality mug with a gorgeous snake on it, sipping away? I am not going to have a big bushy mustache. No, I cannot stand facial hair. I will not have a big bushy mustache. As I'll say, nothing will ever be more warranted than changing the intro for Stack Decay. Was it Stack Decay? I thought it was the Talforge problem. I might have done it on both, to be honest. I might have done it on both. To again, make a point. That's the thing. Every time I change the intro, not only do I weaken making a changed intro, I also weaken the intro itself. It's like a firework display. It's an unusual thing. A firework display is a nice, pretty, beautiful thing. The lights, the explosions. If you're into that kind of thing. Some people have PTSD, understandable. But if you're into those things, it could be a beautiful, pretty, mesmerizing display. Now, if that happens every single weekend, you're going to get sick and tired of it. The more something happens, the less impressive it is. The less it becomes a variant, and the more it just becomes what happens. And that. Are you guys still running Primed Animal Instinct on your companions? With new bomb monster, there's a lot of good choices. For the typical companion, yes. Unless I really need that space for something else. So on the Nautilus setup, I actually did away with it. There is no Animal Instinct here. Complete zero, nada, zip, nothing. No loot radar whatsoever when I'm using the Nautilus setup. Because I needed that extra space to get everything else in. But the main reason that's become available to us is because we now have 30 meters innate enemy radar. Which is great. Absolutely great. Yeah, Animal Instinct is very much a flex mod now if you want to see stuff that much further, both enemies and loot, and it is very helpful in a lot of circumstances. Like, for example, Lavos. It helps me know where the clusters are to get the biggest value out of my abilities. But for other things, for other setups, you just don't really need it. Yeah. Yeah, Fetty Raptor, yeah. Like I said, I'm just completely not a fan of facial hair. Other people, fine. You live your own lives. Me, nope, not happening. Not happening. Thank you very much. Alright, with the Archon shards done, and with the Nightwave done, and this thing looking absolutely diddy. Look how small that is. Oh, that is truly diddy. I don't usually see it that small. That is. There's not a lot on there at the moment. Did I also need anything from this week's circuit? Let's see. Don't have. I have an installed. So I don't have the Ackenbrunt one. Should I get the Ackenbrunt one? I mean, I probably should, shouldn't I? I probably should get it. Shouldn't I? Just give me a second. I'm going to try and figure out how I'm pronouncing this one. Aria de Capu? I think I've got that right. Probably not stressed it correctly, but all the same, thank you very much for subscribing with your Prime. Welcome into the channel proper. Enjoy your lovely blue sub badge, your emotes, your access to the supporter lounge, everyone on the Discord, and no more ads for you. Facial hairs are the only thing keeping you from looking like a kid. I mean, fair enough for yourself. Fair enough. I think I managed to get away with it, you know? Just enough over that line where no one goes, oh my god, is that a 16-year-old there? No. If anyone here genuinely thinks I look 16, you need to get your eyes checked. Just saying. Or maybe you're watching on 240p, that happens. Alright, wow. Anyone need some Sagan pearls? Yeah, that's, wow. That is not good luck right there, is it? How many of these do I even have? Oh. Ah, clicking. I have 3,831 of them. It's like saying I look about 20, Errol, you look like you're in your early 20s. Fair enough. I mean, those of you who are regulars here, you know how old I actually am. Y'all know the truth. And for those of you who don't know, well, you don't need to know anyway. Alright, well, I still need to get this, and I have the option of Degath, no thank you, Nova, Hildrin, Frost, Evara. I'll probably go Frost, to be honest. Yeah, let's go Frost. Anyone want to join me for the circuit? Send me a messaging game, The Engineer. I'll bring you on into the squad. We're going to go do some Steel Path circuit until I get myself the Archon Brunton cannon. Because why not? Let's go do that, shall we? Should probably check the weapons out as well. Make sure it's something properly modded. Let's check Arenos there. I've got Velt, Quanta Vandal, Nell Prime, Jewel Keras Prime. Okay, we got some sin to work with. We got some stuff. Did weekly circuit reset every time at the same time it does. I just ain't got around to doing this week's yet. Selency! Come on in, my dude. You always have a spot. Alright, it said Jewel Keras Prime, right? Do they have an appropriate build? Okay, that looks like a build. Cool. It's a heat build. Interesting. I mean, I'm fine with that. I can make that work. Honestly, just saying, wish we could convert those zero resources into others. Pockets are heavy with aggro-stones. I think they're just supposed to be excess. So, Kelton, come on in. And we got our fourth. We got Fuzzy Acid. Come on in. There we are then. Oh, who's too slow on the draw there? Jatitan, very sorry on that there. You are a little bit too slow. I don't know if that's Jatitan or Yar Titan. All the same. A little too slow on the draw there. Yeah, Fuzzy's in. Perhaps another time. Alright, let's do this. Let's go do some circuit runs. I'm going to switch up the music because we've had this running for long enough now that I'm happy to switch back to some synthwave. Pop. Oh, what's this? Notification on the Discord? Who is this? Why? Why? Streamer mode enabled. Cannot look at stuff. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'll have to look at that later. To prevent you guys receiving pings from Discord through the stream, I also then can't see profiles. So I'll just deal with that later. We're not even using Nautilus! What? Sorry, you guys can't see this because it's still trying to show you the main screen. Let me show you what I'm actually seeing. This is what I'm seeing. I wasn't even intending to crash the game today. That's not allowed to happen. Alright. That's just gonna have to cancel out of that one. Kicked you to login? Interesting. Well, I'm just gonna try and get back in again. Maybe I've been banned, who knows? 2035 for being too naughty. That's Now it's stuck on checking for updates. I'm going to have a look at the official Discord real quickly. Has something happened? No immediate posts in this channel. Okay.
Another pun?
I deserve
How
that.
humiliating.
Thanks, Snake. Apparently should have put no crashes in the title. Honestly, I thought I could get away with it. I thought I was just baiting people into thinking I was going to use Nautilus. Oh, here we go. Yeah. That, straight up, that title was bait to make people think I was going to use the Nautilus, silly. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Let's try this again. I'm gonna just very briefly, not even let you know how long my password is. That's just, you know, a thing we should do. It helps if I type my password correctly. So let's just get that into there. Absolutely. There we go. Baited Murphy instead. Yeah, Murphy did roll around in it. Oh god, my hair looks terrible today. Absolutely baited Murphy, didn't I? Come on, sign in. Sign in. Network not responding. Still on the login screen. Come on, it's even my day 1500. Login failed? Login failed. Is anyone else having a problem? Probably the new update. The update ain't even out yet. You were still in the game. Alright, cool. Hacked live on stream, quite possibly. I really hope not. That would be bad. That would be exceptionally bad. Cannot stress hard enough how bad that would be. Okay, there we go. Logged in. Woo! Alright. That was... let me just check. Still got everything? Yep. Alright, cool. Let's switch back to you guys actually seeing what the hell's going on here. Okay. I'm back. It's fine. Nothing strange happened. Those of you who had requested to join me for Javiri, if you could send me messages again, please. I'll invite you to the squad, and we'll try this again. We'll try this again. I'm going to blame the cat. The cat probably did it. There we are. Kelton, Acid. Oh, we just need Salancy. There he is. Beautiful. Where cat? Not in here at the moment. Not in here at the moment. She did get unintentionally stuck outside earlier today, which was not good. Someone let her out of a window. Didn't think to check the cat flap to see if the cat flap was unlocked. It wasn't. We wanted to keep the cold and rain out. The person who put her out didn't think to double check that. Luckily for the cat, I happened to notice her face pretty much pressed up against it, like, help! As I went past the door on my way to the toilet. I was like, ah! Quickly let her in. So yeah. The cat is somewhere very warm though, and probably sat under a radiator. She's gotten into that habit at the moment. What's his name? Evie. Because she's slightly evil. I mean, she is a cat, so you know. There we go. Apparently Nappy has arrived declaring that they are a Pokemon. It's about the only reason I can imagine someone would just make their first message just their name. Okay, second time's a charm. Let's bring Frost. Let's bring... I don't really care. Let's bring Julkera's Prime. And let's bring Nell Prime. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And in terms of bits and pieces, after rolling increased crit damage, none of these really interest me, so I'm going to re-roll. First shot after reloading does plus 300% damage. That does sound nice, but then Nell Prime doesn't really need it. Warframe ability cast refund some of the energy spent. I do like that. I'm going to do that. A little bit of extra efficiency here. Why not? Alright. Half ready. There we are. You were saying you wanted to join me. Oh, okay, right. Just putting your name in chat doesn't explain to me that you are looking to join. The sentence, I would like to join you, or can I join you please, those communicate it. Just saying, there's a bit of a difference between what you said and what you intended there. Just a little bit. You said drop your names earlier. No, I did not. I absolutely did not say drop your names. I am fairly certain about what I've said when and how. Just freeze these guys whilst I grab one of these. Oh, am I still being shot somewhere? Oh, you. Can I pick my decree, please? On headshot, gain extra damage. Sure. Oh wow, I took a lot of hit points whilst it was not showing me the UI. Ah. Lovely. Sit here. Keep this up. Get shots. Need some scaling, but for now, it's getting work done. I didn't check the build on it, so I'm hoping I actually have a build on this now, Brian. Not sure if I do, to be quite honest. The way they swing around like that, so hard to get the headshot. I heard the sound of my Edgar running out. Let's reactivate that. Thank you. Grab this and just give this a quick little rebuff. I missed the first shot. That was unfortunate. Can't miss it now. Do I think the decrees work on the clone? On the Wu clone? No idea, not tested it. Alright, let's head on over to B. Freeze everything nearby. And we are golden. Yep, absolutely golden. Razor flies can trigger decrees. Trigger, maybe, but does the clone get the buffs? It's more of a question. Okay, I did not mean to send that flying all the way over there. That was both funny and a little bit unhelpful. Moving towards the bubble. Going that one from across the map because there's nothing else to shoot nearby. It's not in that direction. Ooh, re-up the defenses. Re-up defenses. There we go. Cryotic obtained. And we go get this last one active. Is it good to stop at stage 10 for Steel Path Circuit? Stop when you want to stop, really. Stop when you are no longer satisfied on gambling on the game not breaking. Or cheating you out of your rewards, basically. Because it can and will... Oh, for God's sake, that's a mini like. Because it can and will do that. Maybe not all the time. Maybe not enough of the time for you to be worried. But go long enough, and whether it's a host migration bug, or enemies not spawning bug, or you just lose the objective suddenly, or just it just loses. I've seen already a clip of someone who was just partway in a mission and it just decided they'd lost. Decide when you're satisfied to say, yeah, nah, I'm banking these rewards. Heard Frost could do true damage with his abilities? Yes. Which type? Not sure. I haven't looked into which one. But yes, with a single viral proc on an enemy and the correct setup, Frost can one-shot standard enemies. Kind of weird. Freeze and shoot. And that is us done on this round. Excellent. Next is exterminate. Wonderful. Right, what we got here?
Expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge for yourself.
Don't really want any of these, to be quite honest with you. I'm gonna gain the Overguard one, just because that can work with my 4, using the same tank together. Look at it go. Alright, let's take a moment to pop a bubble. Sod it, let's just do that one again. More Overguard for me. Get a bunch of Overguard from the 4, Overguard from melee kills. I mean, why not? It seems effective enough. Different types of true damage? Yeah, there are 3 types. There is true damage, cinematic damage, and shield drain damage, apparently. I've considered doing a video on it, but there's more pressing matters to cover. Or at least less confusing matters to cover. Honestly, I do feel like if I did a video on the types of true damage, it would end up just pissing people off more than anything, for being overly specific. Because it's accurate, but does it matter? That's interesting. Does Frost 4 break those globes? Interesting. Alright, let's see.
Sword aside and rest.
Yeah, with full health regenerate energy, why not? Just more energy, why not? Nice, and what we got here on headshot damage, cast abilities improves movement speed, gain knockdown resistance. I don't really want any of these. Melee attacks gain heat damage. On critical hit, gain melee attack speed. I'm gonna go with this one. Give heat. Make use of that.
I have your measure, imposter.
Yeah, not equipping Naramon when going for melee. That was a rookie mistake. If we're being honest about it, that was a rookie mistake. It's fine. Ray saying there's health drain, shield drain, cinematic. True. True is health drain, Ray. True damage bypasses armor, bypasses shields. Just deals damage straight to health. That is health drain. Like, it's gotta be at that point. There's not other distinctions. Not for true-esque damage. There's a true damage that hits shields, there's a true damage that only hits shields, and then there's the true damage which bypasses shields. That's the 3 types. Nope, that one's filled in. I will head over to C with my half-filled globe. Grab this on the way. Never mind. Never mind. That's 3 parts true damage. Mizu, I'm not sure you're having the same conversation as Ray and I about what true damage we're talking about. Because it's not about parts of true damage. It's about the 3, and I believe it is 3 types of damage which are otherwise all called true damage by the player base, but actually have different types in the code. Do I have a video discussing the benefits of hit points versus armor versus shield? Hit points and armor work together. Health tanking versus shield tanking, I don't have a video on it specifically, no. I'm not sure what value such a video would provide versus individual builds for Warframes which use a tank one way or the other.
Has been held at bay.
The reason I say that is that you could use health tanking and shield tanking on various frames, and then other forms of tanking, ability tanking, shield gate tanking, invis tanking. I'll get the Omni damage rather than have to cold proc it first. Okay, can we see where the decree fragments are? There are a bunch to find. Invis tanking? Yeah, it's called Be Invisible. That's your tanking. It's a form of defense, be invisible. I cannot see the decree fragments. Oh, someone else found them, that's why. Close contagion, sure, why not? Is strong. But then you aren't tanking? Sure, and killing enemies by percent damage isn't DPS. Yeah, I mean, you can argue the semantics all damn day if you want. Invisibility is a form of defense. It's not direct tanking, it's a defensive method of surviving the damage that enemies would attempt to put out. Sure. I mean, we could quibble it all damn day, but it fits under the same category as means of survival. Which is the only reason to care about health tank versus shield tank, is what's your means of survival. So it fits into the same discussion point. It'd be like not talking about Glaive Prime or Stropher in a melee category because they have ranged attacks. They're like, well, they're still melee weapons. Nidestein tanking? Yeah, passive ability. And the thing is that in Warframe you don't tank by just one method sometimes. So you can have a primary tank and then something that works as kind of a backup. So here my primary is overshields, but my secondary is my literal shields. Sorry, overguard and shields. Health is a very extra tank on the bottom of all of it. I've then also got the crowd control, which is another form of defense I have. Then you also have movement. See, now when it comes to movement, I don't know how far we can consider that as a defensive measure outright versus just being evasive. And I know, again, the lines get blurred, so yes, kind of. Kind of. If you stand still, you get hit more, yes. But it's not a direct answer to damage, so much as a mitigator. Ultimately, the whole discussion about forms of defense, it really does end up coming down to the individual builds and how they all work together. So, an individual video just about trying to compare health versus shield tanking, I don't think really works as a concept. Because either I'll be addressing every single Warframe individually, which would be a 5-hour-long video and doesn't actually get the topic done correctly, or I don't cover them individually and then miss a whole bunch of nuance that goes into how Warframes actually survive. I hope that makes sense. I did not mean to send that guy flying. Okay.
Like ashes.
Cool. We are good here. On to the next one. Survival.
To the void. Leave now or later. But leave
mid-air jumps. I don't think I really care about that. Sacrifice weapon accuracy for multi-shot. Won't affect the melee. I'm going to take Bombicine's Malice just because it is a generally good thing to have. Of course, that doesn't affect him because he has Overguard. You know what? I'm just gonna pick my degree over here. Gain damage for enemies affected by status. On crit hit, gain attack speed. Ah, sorry, let's do that one because it's rare. Gives me a greater damage and health boost as well as a result. Enemies get an accuracy debuff when you're in the air in general. Yeah, that is true. And just when you're moving. And then there's various perks you can get on all kinds of weapons and whatnot. You can get into topics of visibility. It's a whole mess. Warframe is an exceptionally complex game. There are so many moving parts. It's actually kind of unreal. Also, kind of surprised our life support is trending downwards in a 4-man mission. Not what you'd usually expect. Gonna grab the capsules I see. Have I bought the heirloom thing? What, the heirloom packs? No. I don't care for cosmetics in general, really. I'm not about to spend out however much it was, like 90 odd quid was it? For a bunch of cosmetics. I really don't care for them. Like, sometimes I think people don't quite understand how little I care for cosmetics. I really don't care for buying cosmetics. If cosmetics are in a game freely, if there is an option to improve the look and I don't like the existing look, then I'll do something about it. But unless I dislike the existing look and have access to a free alternative, I'm probably just not going to care. The value just isn't there for me. God, my valid DPS is terrible without Naramon to keep up these buffs. Recently learned how to play Magic? As in Magic the Gathering, or literal magic tricks? I'm assuming the former. Given the no context bring up here, but I could be wrong.
60 seconds remain.
Oh, I hate that voice line for how inaccurate it is. Spiral's most dangerous in Steel Path Circuit. You can pick up the life support capsules. Those are a thing, you know. Magic the Gathering. Alright.
Come on, plenty of room for him.
I would say with Magic, I'm not sure if I like or dislike it. It's very tepid to me. The way that you buy into the game, if you're not playing on something like MTG Arena, not a fan. Even on MTG Arena, the paid approach is no. I do not like loot boxes. Magic is loot box. Not a fan. And as for a gameplay itself, I'm so-so on it. Sometimes fun, sometimes not so fun. The design is heavily RNG. Not just slightly, heavily. I think it would be fair to say that 2/3 of MTG matches will be down to RNG. I think it would be a fair assessment to say about 2/3 would be RNG. It's true, if you get someone who's got a terrible deck and someone who's got a great deck, it's not going to be as much of a swing.
I advise you not to be content with
But if you've got people that are
enough.
reasonable in terms of their skills together, 2/3 of their games are not going to be down to how the two of those people have played. I would say 2/3 will be down to just... Oh, hello. 2/3 of it would be a result of the game deciding who wins through sheer RNG. Inflicting cold or toxin also inflicts viral. Well, you know, I'm Frost. I'm down for that. Ah, damage! Why? I only just got here. There we are, that's good. And I'm just going to piece out of that, thank you. Someone got the stab? Yeah, someone got the stab. Cool, cool. Let's see where it pieces out to. Over there. And someone got the other degree for us, which is nice. Or yeah, add toxin into the mix. That could be cool. This toxin will combo with the Bombastine's Malice. And that should be good for me. Where are these? Oh god. I was trying to see where they were. I didn't realise there was a little lip on the edge they could sit in. That is... Thank you. Confusing that that's even an option. Get out of the way of that. Brother only saying close, something like 50-60% of all matches are decided by mana screw. I don't know if land in the early game. Yeah, you mana screw, mana flood, or just of the cards you do get. you just happen to get the inappropriate ones for what your opponent does. Straight up completely inappropriate, you stood no chance card draws. Sometimes it do be like that. And unfortunately that sometimes is quite high with OTG, is my experience. I'm taking a lot of damage. I am stuck in that. Where is this? I thought it said there was someone here, but I'm clearly completely wrong about that. Oh, they just died. Amazing. A good player just draws what they need? Yeah, sure, yeah. Yeah, it's that simple. Just draw the right cards.
It will not get up again.
Alright, we're good.
Finish it.
Mission successful.
Let this victory.
Or at least round
serve
successful. Oh,
as
I
a
apparently died there.
warning.
Oh, that's great.
Duviri is defended.
Yeah, when my tank relies on freezing enemies and I have a single enemy I can't freeze, that ain't so great.
This struggle goes
ain't so
on
great.
for as long as you can stand.
Each successive melee gives more crits. Sure, let's do that. Let's do that one. We are back to the excavations. I'm just going to assume those who are able to fly are going to find all of the fragments. And they have. Cool. Alright, I will just pick this up here. Let's see. More crits. More crits. I think I'm going to sneeze. It's close. No, you just hate it when it baits the idea of a sneeze. It doesn't actually make you sneeze, but it's like, oh, but you could sneeze any moment now. You can feel it. You can feel it. It could happen. Please no. Just either make me sneeze or make me not. Please no. Freeze the area, protect the excavator. What a word. Jack was annoying? Kinda. Kinda. I get what you mean. I did not mean to slam all the way over here. Oh.
Enemies are assaulting your excavator.
Yeah, I'm on it, I'm on it, on it. I need to stay with the excavator more at this level, understood. I mean, we are at level 468. Because of circuit level scaling is insane. Level 468 in half an hour. It is wild. Drops tonight? Not on this channel, nope. Drop should be tomorrow. And then there'll be more drops starting on the 8th for a week. But that's not related to Game Awards.
Your excavator is on the brink of destruction.
I didn't pay enough attention for a millisecond and we lose it. Cool.
Your work
And I
wasted.
died. Cool. And I could have sworn I just hit freeze everything. Oh god, that took a while to kill. Yeah, I feel like my hit point tank is running out here.
Excavator is severely damaged. Protect
And
it
someone popped an
or lose
excavator.
it.
I wasn't ready to get there.
You allowed the enemy to destroy an excavator.
Let's grab the next one. I'm just gonna hard focus on just casting tank around the area. That's all I'm gonna do. Go fight, please. I'm defending. This fucking guy. I'm just gonna keep freezing the area because I've got plenty of energy. So I should be able to keep it up, mostly. I missed. I missed because he randomly staggered. Kalervo did its thing and... How was that not a headshot? Where the hell is that guy's head then if that wasn't a headshot?
Under attack.
Oh, someone activated another excavator without a frost to protect it. Yep, that'll do it.
Enemy to destroy an excavator.
I'm trying to keep up with the Nell whilst also casting these bubbles. Oh, that missed. You managed to get to level 2300 with no decrees? Alright. Use the Excalibur with purely melee combat. So melee combat, no decrees. As in not even selecting them. Was that solo, Ray? Because I'll be honest, if that was solo as well, that's impressive and kind of surprising as to how it'd be possible. Not Sextinian, yes, solo. Okay. That is impressive. Oh my god, there's so many electric rocks. I'm just thinking of using that with Nautilus and the possibilities. The possibilities. It's dirty. Just imagine that. Have I considered doing an updated video on kit guns? I'm fooling around with them, trying to make them work. I think it'd be interesting to see how you build each spec and what ways you'd find for each of them to be useful. What do you think about my current video is out of date? Because I've got a video on all three setups. That was the original secondaries, then the follow-up primaries, and then the infested kit guns.
Enemies are assaulting your excavator.
I didn't focus on the builds for the weapon per se, I focused on how you actually put together the modular bits. Because otherwise they're just guns, you build them as guns.
A way out is now open to you.
But what's out of date about that? That it needs new videos.
For the taking.
Specifically you say updated
Do not
videos.
expect me to tell you when to stop. Judge.
I'm not doing heavy attacks, so... Every third melee? Every third melee. Oh, thank God that. Missed the jump. Oh, there wasn't one up here. Don't know why I thought there was. Okay. I don't want to do the heavy attacks. My God, it's given me that so many times over. I'll take this one. We're at level 687. It's such a jump. One round. We went from, what was it, like 400 odd to 600 odd. Is this D's way of saying please don't do the circuit for more than 5 rounds? If you do, you are just subjecting yourself to the whims of the game. Because I'm basically tanking through overguard gating. Like, functionally, that is my tank now. Crowd control and overguard gating. Which I've just noticed, by the way. I don't know how I didn't notice sooner. It doesn't give you overguard from killing enemies a second time over. So if I have overguard, I can't gain overguard from melee kills. Don't know why I thought that would stack. Is the Warframe drop thing out yet? No. That is tomorrow. Walmart Rhino? I mean, Rhino does an armor strip, so yeah. Not doing too shabby there. Is this an endgame activity? Kinda. You can access the circuit from MR0. However, we are doing the Steel Path variants, that's high level, and we're taking it to stupid numbers. It seems, anyway. I might not survive that. Yeah. That was silly to try and do that.
Savor the anticipation.
You mean, okay, we're saying, like building gaze for max range and status for priming, possibly with some of the more obscure arcanes, just some cheesy stuff to make them work in a world where incarnates exist.
Your scarred vessel.
I get where you're coming from, like you want to be able to use them in different ways, except if you're concerned about there being better options out there, there's no point me doing a video on the kit guns, because there are better options out there. That is the long and short of it. Priming, better options. Damage, better options. You use the kit guns if you want to use the kit guns. They are more appropriate for a mid-level player. Pre-incarnate. There goes War. Yeah, he does that.
You have calmed the storm.
Storm calmed.
Return
Hurrah.
to
Kelton wants to leave? No. We're good.
I advise you not to be content with merely doing enough.
Inflicting status restores health. Shot steal extra hit with corrosive, but I don't think that counts for melees. Killing enemies restores health. I'm gonna go with the status effect just because I can apply so many. Also yoink. Because if I can restore my health, we're at level 991 now. Good God. Yeah, that levels up quickly. Free casts? Nah. Reroll. More overguard. More crit damage? Ah, that's new. I'll take that one. I will take that one. So yeah, the levels scale ridiculously quickly in the circuit, which basically everyone knows at this point. But the fact is they scale absurdly quickly, which is a pain in the ass for hit point tanks. So if you rely on shield hit points or health and armor to survive, at this tier it starts to go, yeah, nah, you don't, mate. You die. Trying to not die by that very same reasoning. I have rolling guard, I have the ability to generate overguard, but when I'm trying to bullet jump around and find this stuff, keeping up the rest is a little bit hard. Gonna cover the area with the snow globe to give us a little bit more defense as well. Oh my god, my shields just keep on popping to everything. I think I just used my immortality there. Yes, I did. Because these laser beams just hunted me down. Wonder, in terms of canonical Warframe story, have we killed Corrupted Vor, or have we just killed him the one time when he's regular Vor? Just the one time as regular. Corrupted Vor cannot die. He makes a point about the fact that he doesn't die. He's energy. If Vor would die, don't. That's Corrupted Vor. No, you don't. You do not have me. I am over here. I cannot be had. Yeah. The scaling here just goes absolutely bonkers, which comes back to an earlier topic we had, which is Warframe is not balanced. At level 991 should not be something that I can tear through like this. It just shouldn't be an option. This guy, level 991, dead. Okay, someone else attacked him, not a good example. Dead. Why? I mean, we know the why, in terms of physically how is it possible, The wires in what's the design
smallest
here?
breach in the
It
wall
feels weird.
may be
Do we really want to go on to a defense mission?
come a gaping
In for a penny, in
wound.
for a pound.
Thanks to you.
The creature's strong
Will
sometimes?
not
Yeah.
now happen.
Critical
Leave
melee hit
now
to give
or
even
later.
more crit damage.
But
Sure, why
leave
not?
You must, for the Undercroft is inexhaustible.
Don't have a defensive option there, so let's do this. Let's find the other decree that we can get this round first. You tend to have a lot of fun with soloing this with Octavia 0 to 10? Sure! More power to you, mate. More power to you. Oh, other people found them. That's fine. Melee attacks hit twice. Cool, melee multi-shot. It exists. We have it. Bubble up. Whiskey looking to try and get kit guns to work in a way that other weapons can't. Aside from using the kit gun arcanes to do kit gun arcane things, nope, you're out of luck. It just doesn't go that way. I'm gonna hardcore focus on just defense here. Yo! Lori LG, thank you very much for raiding on in with your community there. I do appreciate that. Welcome on in, all of you. Welcome on in. In case you don't recognize this, we are in the middle of the circuit at the moment. We are at level 1392, which is a level I'm not very comfortable at using Frost, but I'm going to keep trying anyway. This guy is not being killed for some reason. You need to focus those ones. They hurt. Welcome in, everyone. I will pay proper attention as and when. If we have a moderator here, if they could do a shout out, please. I would appreciate that. Pineapple pizza? Pineapple on pizza is fine. Pineapple on pizza is absolutely fine. Hello, Mayros. How you doing? Hello, Lori. Long time no spit. Ooh, okay, that's a username. Ooh, we got a moment in a way that I can quickly read stuff. Hello, Renew. Yeah. Hello, Mactac. Hello, Darkness. Welcome to all of y'all. For those of you who don't know, I'm the engineer, solver of practical problems. Here in a Warframe especially. Also occasional creator of practical problems, but you know, that's Dee's problem, not mine. Let's get rid of the guys who would cause us trouble. I can actually created another bubble. Yes, I did. Didn't get rid of that one. That's coming straight for us. Oh, someone got it. Thank God. How are we doing in general? I'm doing alright, thank you. Appreciate you asking. Smashing our way through these things and looking forward to the update as and when it gets here. Oh, Wukong's running out of immortalities. Has run out, I should say. That happens. I think I managed to just about roll through that. I mean, so long as I just keep on freezing and keep on bubbling, other people doing the damage in the area, it works, right? I'm not using any damage stacks, I'm not gaining much in the way of any benefits myself, but I am holding. We have defeated Corruptive War plenty. We force him to retreat as energy, it's just... he doesn't die. We defeat him, but we don't kill him. Which, believe it or not, is an option. I know Warframe convinces you otherwise sometimes, but you can defeat people without killing them. Why is the pod level 522 but the enemies are level 1300? Top 10 questions science can't answer. Icy Avalanche? Yep, it is my primary way of staying alive right now. Just generating hit points. I'm trying not to stray too far from my bubble so I can re-up all defenses as is needed. Come on, let's take you guys out. Last enemy! And we're good.
The enemy
Beautiful. Alright then.
has been exhausted.
Now let's see. It is...
Only for now.
235 progress to the next tier, and the last one I need to get to.
Fight on.
So that's going to be another 2 waves. Oh, I could see these ones before the flyers can. I got a decree fragment before the flying Wukong did. I managed to get 2 of them. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Please, I'm just trying to pick this in peace. Okay, let's see here. Status effect for more health, sure, why not? And then status effect deal double damage, but I'm not doing damaging status much, am I? Critical hits deal an extra hit with cold? Sure, yeah, let's do that one. Imagine crashing now? No, 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 we've already had our crash today. We're fine, we've already had our crash today. No more crashy washy. We are good. We are good. I'm gonna get rid of that bubble, it's inside me. I accidentally bubbled. The, what's it, the Game Awards stream is tomorrow, not today. At least 24 hours until that stream, according to Twitter. Which I believe more than the Twitch schedule, because Twitch schedule no one cares about properly. Stop shooting me! So glad I picked up the perks for both refunding energy and gaining energy whilst I'm at full health. They are making a difference right now. At least butchers still die.
Mounting excitement.
Is Yanuski a battery that shoots electricity? I have no idea. Go ask Moore. He might tell you. Oh, I'm gonna... never mind. I should save it. I'm just gonna go where there's groups of enemies, freeze them, get all the hit points, and let someone else do the main killing. Yeah, no, you've not crashed me. We have survived pretty substantial raids here, so whatever caused your crash, you're not. This is exactly the kind of tanking I do not like to do, where I have to keep on pressing a button every time I hear the angry sound. I do not like it when enemies basically can one-tap me whenever they look in my direction. What is the point of the hit point value if you just take full damage? Seriously, I basically have 3 hit points at the moment. My overguard, my shields, and my health. I have 3 hit points. Because it doesn't matter how much I get hit for, it takes me to 0 in that hit point. Oh, but Silencia's down. No! I was supposed to be invisible, but apparently I didn't hit the button in time. Rise! Melt!
60 seconds left.
I hate the fact that you can't mercy kill those without taking off their shields, by which point they're dead anyway to the toxin. How are we doing on live support? We are doing fine enough. Someone must have grabbed one of the modules, if they did. I am on 2 hit points because I have no shields. I have some shields now. Seriously, we are at the level where everything is a one-tap. Kind of stupid.
Come on, plenty of room.
Others might have ways that they're not getting one taps. I do not. Am I on just health there? Shit me. The moment I was on just health, boys. If I spam, let's go. Ah, I see. Yep. How to tank at high levels. Find a way to just be immortal. Shield gating, defy, revenant. That is how you tank at high levels. You just ignore the damage. You just tell the damage, nah, it's not allowed. That's how you tank at high levels. Balanced. Hi, dude, can you get down here, please? I can't. Okay. Last one is an assassination, and no one wants to do it. God damn it. No one wants to do the assassination, which is perfectly valid.
Remember, Duviri is real.
Absolutely perfectly valid right there. Children Rev, Invis Frames. Invis Frames works when it extends, although you still have to make sure you don't get caught by crossfire. Hildren is just another form of immortality, but through shield gating. Revenant, immortality through, well, Revenant. Yep. GG's. GG's. Where are we at? We are at a few minutes to 10. And how much do I need on that circuit? How much do I need? Just skip all the Sag and Pearls. I don't need it telling me Sag and Pearls 3 frickin' times over. I need 115 progress. 115. Which, of course, I will get on one round, right? It's 100. Just did that assassination? Well, that's the thing. We knew that assassination was an option, but we also knew that people were beginning to die. The assassination would take it up a step again, and would quite possibly just lead to devastation. Just total devastation. So yeah, let's just give it another whirl, why not? I'm not a fan of most of that. Yeah. Better to save the progress we got, and then go for 2 rounds, rather than keep running it. Because DE have designed it in such a way where trying to go as far as you can is a bad idea. If there is a reasonable chance of failure, do not try. That is how the circuit is designed. On kill, gain parkour speed, because that is fun. Now, yes, I could use the Stalker. I could. But I don't want to. I am going to use Clevo. I'm going to make sure I have an appropriate setup. Main setup, using help tanking primarily. Yeah, sure, let's do it. I should be able to survive. Just for 2 rounds. Archoplasmal, whatever build it is probably a good build. I hope. Vassalok, no thank you. Sindo, yes please. And yeah, sure, why not? Stalker? Yep, Stalker is an option. You need to do...
The challenges of the Undercroft mirror many battles
opportunity.
Of the Tenno.
An unlikely ally will occasionally appear in Teshin's Cave. Boom. That be how you do the do. Alright, 4 hours, let's go. Remember, be considerate to your friends when you're in the cave. Always show them your ass when you're ready. A good friend will show their friends their ass. And there is no way to mishear that from a British accent. Okay, let's do this. Oh, 2 of the fragments already obtained. Nice. You know what? They're probably going to find the other one before I can. I have a big melee weapon, I'm going to smack you with it. I'm not sure if I got a kill there or if someone else did. Alright, cool. No. Main weapon, please. There we are. Okay. Not the fun. Reload. I should have checked the build on my plasma. This does not feel very strong. Oh dear God, that is a lot of problematic stuff. You spam crouch on Switch because having to type is a pain in the arse. Understandable. Good fun. I'll let you have that one. I'll let you have that one. There's a Groot. This guy survived because he decided not to die. Ooh, that was a good clean annihilation of a Groot. There we go. I actually feel like we're getting some damage done now. Imagine choosing a melee focus frame and proceeding not to melee. Yeah, because I don't want to. Because the melee options I had I wasn't particularly happy with, so I'm not doing it. I mean, sure, I could do this and then go wha-bam. And then this guy's still alive. Bad example, but... it's a thing. Also, that was one hell of a bullet jump. So I could just Archoplasm or go birth. It worked. Give us some breathing room for good chat. And then we're good. Shoot this guy.
What a waste!
Oh no. Did we kill him too quickly? Is he going to speak the whole thing now?
You will never find the Janus key.
We killed him too quickly.
Of its rightful owner. I, Captain Vor, have ascended, and the void salutes me.
Yep. Dies. What a waste. Yeah, pretty much. That is corrupted Vor in a nutshell.
Universe of deaths. But on you are blessed by the endlessness of this place.
Through Vor posting.
Paradise. I will never close an eye to the gift that is the void. Even as
Yeah, this is definitely why you don't ask for anything.
A wall of bone awaits my joining. Little by little.
There we go. Right, one round down. Void flood for the next one. This should be nice and easy. Let's just focus fully on that.
I advise you not to be content with merely doing
don't kill me whilst I'm picking. Reroll. Yeah, there's going to be some cold affected enemies out there, probably. Let's start grabbing all of this. Oh, and an accidental fragment. Why is there a marker over here? Oh, is there a fragment you can't see? Is it below? Ah, there's a below. There it is. Found it. There was a below. It's off, it's off, it's off, it's off, it's off, it's off. I'm trying to pick a decree. Do that. Not sure if it was the right one to pick, but I picked it. Job done. Boop, that one full. Let's grab the next. Soon and shortly we'll have this fully done. I'll get the Incarnate Adapt, and that's all the circuit I'm doing this week. I'm just glad I'm in a positive enough mood to actually do it. To be honest, circuit is not usually my vibe. Not really. I think, genuinely, it was burning me out trying to get all of the Incarnates, because so many were released at once. Near enough. So many, and it's such a grind for individual weapons. Dado59106, thank you very, very much for subscribing with your Prime here. Welcome to the channel proper. Enjoy that lovely blue sub badge next to your name. Your remotes, your access to Supporter T-Lounge, that is a premium channel over on my Discord, and no more ads for you. And apparently I can't hurdle a hurdle. Cheers for that, appreciate it. Do liches spawn in solo mode? Yes. Both as enemies and as allies, depending on the mission you're in, yes. Well, 1,000 glitches. Where's the one? There it is.
The enemy has been held at bay.
I'm just doing constant finishes, it's not working. Alright, there we are. Now that's done. Let's get out. That is done. Been looking that long, you nearly forgot your ticket. Oh yeah, don't do that. Anyone who's not already grabbed themselves a ticket, make sure you grab a ticket for today's raffle. For the Platinum raffle being drawn very shortly indeed. It doesn't matter if you've just been raided over here. It doesn't matter if you are brand new to the channel or been here years at this point. Everyone gets one ticket. So long as you do ticket, exclamation mark ticket in the chat. All platforms are eligible to enter as well. To Sir Kelton, Fuzzy Acid, and Solancy, thank you very much for joining me in the missions. I really appreciate the assist. I would say carry, but you know, I was doing a lot of defense. I was doing my bit. I just realised he said sussy. Of course you would. Of course you would. Of course you would. Now, this is also a reminder to everyone who's currently watching that as soon as this stream ends, give or take a couple minutes for me to actually physically do it, as soon as this stream ends, I will also then be setting live a brand new video over on YouTube. So you've got that to look forward to as well. Even when the stream comes to an end, there is yet more Kengineer content for you to enjoy. Now, let me have a look here. How long is that? It is 10 minutes and 54 seconds of yet more Kengineer content. I mean, what more could you ask for from life? Another bomb mod? No more bomb mods have been added to the game since the last time I checked. Nope, still the same number of bomb mods. What's the ticket for? The ticket is for the Platinum giveaway. Platinum giveaway will be drawn very shortly. It is 75 Platinum to any platform. So it doesn't matter if you're on Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, or PC, any of you can win. I will say that from recent draws, we've had a lot of PC winners. It's like the console gamers have just given up. Not gonna lie. If I grab my giveaway records here, let me see. Most recent list of them. There we go. We had Xbox, PC, PC, PC. And if I go for the older draws, we got PC, 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 PC. Xbox, PC, PC, PC. PC, 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 PC. PC, 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 PC. And PC, Switch, didn't respond, didn't allow me to DM them, didn't allow me to DM them. That was a very interesting fortnight. So, yeah, first of all, make sure your DMs are actually open so I can let you know if you've won. Second of all, respond to me so I can actually get it to you. Third of all, where's the console gamers? Where are you at? Either that or console gamers, just get luckier, you know? I've only done 2 bomb mod videos. That's correct, yes. That is correct. Why did I make the Katia hand motion when I said that? My hands do things. There might just be a little bit of Italian in me somewhere because my hands just do things when I talk. It's fine. It happens. If they're not on the mouse and keyboard, Hands do hand things. It's practically sign language if you understand Kenese. Let's go with that. You're a console gamer, feel free to give you black. Well, have you added yourself into the list of tickets? Did you grab a ticket? Because if you didn't, then no. And if you did, then maybe. Maybe. PC outnumbers you? I mean, yes, there is that. Random Potato was indeed the latest Xbox winner. That is true. I can corroborate that story. It is reality. Anyway, if you haven't grabbed a ticket yet, well, tough. I've given everyone enough opportunity now, so I'm just going to close the entries. I've only done 2 problem modifiers. Yeah, Capish, I answered that just a moment ago. Yes. Yes. You can also verify this by going to the catalog. Just gonna catalog. So I have a full video catalog over on my website. You can use that to quickly and easily see what videos I've got available for you, and when it comes to Warframes, what videos I haven't got available for you, rather than having to dig through YouTube search and hope that it eventually gives you the right information. Because previously, when I last checked, I was able to search for Kengineer Tenora Prime. No, sorry, Kengineer Tenora Guide. Okay? I have a guide, albeit an old one, I have a guide to the Tenora. To Tenora Prime. Despite searching Kengineer Tenora Guide, which should take you straight to that video, what other video could match all 3 of those terms? I ask you. 250 results later, I am as deep as finding all kinds of shitty music videos of tenors. No sign of mine. Yeah. What's my web address? thekengineer.com. I did link it for a moment ago. Exclamation mark catalog also takes you there, but thekengineer.com. It's very simple, easy to get to, gives you the links to all the bits and pieces. It's basically a portal to the stuff that's actually out there. The website is just a portal. You think that YouTube, being backed by Alphabet, has a better search feature? Its search feature is designed to get you to stay on the platform. However it calculates that plan. That's how it does it. Doesn't mean it's going to give you what you want, it's going to give you what it thinks is most likely to keep you around. The fact that those aren't the same thing is telling. Anyway, Norm Jeff, thank you very much for subscribing with your Prime. Welcome to the channel proper. You are our 13th subscriber in this wonderful month of December, so thank you very much for dropping that over here. Enjoy your lovely blue sub badge, your emotes, your access to the Supporter Lounge over on my Discord, and no more ads for you. Alright, I've closed up the giveaway. Let's draw the winner. The winner of the Platinum giveaway today is indeed going to be Airsoft Sniper. Airsoft Sniper, congratulations, that one's going to be all yours. I'll be DMing you shortly after this stream to get a hold of your details if I don't already have them on the system, and we'll get that sorted and sent on over to you. GG's Airsoft. I'm not gonna lie, I always like it when it goes to a regular. When it's a name I recognise, when I can easily read it because I've seen your name a million times, always feels nice. Always feels nice. Console for the win. Hey! Spoke it into existence. It's a console winner. Look at that. Look at that. BLS hate how YouTube results no longer work like a proper search with multiple pages. Only the top ones are remotely related. Yeah. It kind of goes, okay, were you not looking for these related things? Let's try just giving you random stuff because clearly you're not that interested. YouTube basically figures if it's not the first for you, you probably weren't actually looking for what you were searching. That's what it figures. You're more likely to be interested by being distracted rather than narrowing further down to what you're looking for, which I suppose kind of makes sense. If by the first few results you've not found a video that answers what you've searched, either you've searched wrong and so you're about to change the search anyway, or you're at the point of going, YouTube doesn't have the answer, so they need to try and distract you instead to make you stick around. It makes sense. Which is bad. It's just bad. Am I going to make videos on duplex, manifold, etc. other bonds? Maybe. Big fat maybe right there. I'll tell you why very briefly maybe. I do videos where I feel like it. Seriously. If I feel like covering something is going to be interesting to talk about and interesting to listen to, then I'll cover it. But if I don't have it both interesting to talk about and interesting to listen to, it ain't a video to do. And it can't just be interesting to one person. It can't be just that one guy out there goes, hey Ken, can you do a video on accuracy please? No, bad example. Ken, can you do a video on finishes? No, wait, bad example. Not just very niche items. Like if I were to do a guide on, I don't know, what's a shit weapon? If I was to do a video on just the Dark Split Sword, there we go. That would be a bad one. That would be a bad one. Can I do a video on accuracy? I have done a video on accuracy. I have. Can I do a new video on you ready? What's wrong with the old one? Do you not like the short guide to the girl who skates? But yeah, so I cover topics and items when it's of interest to me, when it is of interest to people to listen to that video, and thirdly, very importantly, I need to be sure that I have sufficient details together to really anchor the video, because a half-assed video does my head in. It really does. I just can't stand those videos which are trying to be out there the very first second there's some information like Archon mods, new Archon shards, sorry, not mods, Archon shards were announced, and look, this green one is going to be the most powerful thing ever. We don't even have guaranteed fucking details. You saw a brief moment of a stream of placeholder information. No. No. So yeah. I'm not calling out anyone in particular there. It's perfectly fine for other people's types of content. I know plenty of you do enjoy that type of content. Maybe not you a lot specifically here, maybe you specifically here, but there are plenty of people who do want to get the information day fucking zero, even if that information turns out to be incorrect. Even if that information turns out to be inaccurate. Even if that information turns out to be missing half the details, glossing over things, whatever way, just the wrong way around. There are plenty of people who want the information now. Sorry, Short Fur, you're too late. Draw's been done. Yeah. Anything for a paycheck, YouTube supports content whores. And this is why I ask you lot to support the content you want to see. Do you want to see, as SP puts it, content whores? Or would you like me to do videos of a more refined nature? You get to decide. Hey, videos that stretch out a minute-long trailer into a 30-minute analysis and assumptions. I mean, there can be things to analyze. A picture is worth 1,000 words, and videos are streamed at 60 pictures per second. Or 30 on this stream. To make it more accessible. But yeah. At the end of the day, something you have to realise about the internet. Something you have to realise about the internet is that the first reaction you should have to anything you see is, it's not real. Unless, the second thing, it might be real, but it's in some way twisted or changed to get a reaction out of you. Or if it is real and not twisted to get a reaction out of you, it still needs to be verifiable. And only after you've met those three tests, that it is real, untwisted, and verifiable, then can you treat it as something factual. Because people will see a tweet, or a faked tweet, or a supposed text conversation on someone's phone that's been screenshotted, or just a typed out story in a Facebook post or wherever else, and act on that. It hurts. It really hurts to see the amount of people that fall for just literally anything. Because of the rage. Or some other emotional response to something they've read. And now they must act as if it is completely true without verifying any bit of it. Please don't do that. Be better. And I'm sure most of you here are better than that. That's my rage done. That is my vent for the day. It's been a while since we've had a proper Kengineer rant. Probably like a good hour or so since a good Kengineer rant, so you know. Right then. I'm going to go set the video live. We're also going to raid over to someone. I don't know who we're going to raid, but I'm going to set the video live as well. So let's see. Who are we raiding? And then I'll set the video live. Let's decide it that way around. Who can we raid today? That is the question. We went to Neo very recently. Never a fan of a title which is all just about a giveaway, so I'll not raid that one. There's just something scummy about a title being nothing but giveaway. Just saying. LD say, love the videos, Ken, because they contain all the information that's relevant to a topic at hand. Well, most of it. Stated clearly, explained simply, and you never repeat the same info over and over and over again. It's everything I want in a guide to Warframe mechanics and nothing beyond that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Right, I'll be quite honest, I'm looking at the options to raid and I'm seeing fast ready VTubes or jank, to be quite honest today. So you know what, I'm not actually in the mood for that, considering I've got a video I'm about to set live. So today we are raiding the video. Yep, I'm going to be self-promoting to the extreme here. We're going to be raiding the video. So I'm going to set that live right now. Copy link. There it is. That's it. That's the raid. It's an old school raid. Live stream premiere? No premiere needed. We're not going to do that. This isn't a premiere video. It could have been... No. We'll save that for something more impressive. So for now, the video is live. Head on over to that video. Brand new, literally just released right now. So why not check it out? That's all from this stream. Thank you very much everyone for joining in. I'll see you in the next one. I'll be live again on a Friday. Until then, have a good one. Bye.